Hey,
Hello,
welcome.
Equa. Have you ever heard of paniolos?
Never heard of them either.
Okay.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah. They're really fucking cool. They're some like the toughest fucking actual like real life fucking cowboys. They're fucking crazy.
I thought there was going to be some dirty
No.
joke to be made there, but no,
No,
It's wholesome.
great, awesome.
It's awesome.
I might
Yeah, look them
actually
up,
do that.
man. Paniolo, P-A-N-I-O-O-L-O, I believe.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
hi
Learn
everyone.
something new every day.
Welcome to tonight's session of MMMMMM. As always, before we begin, we've got a couple quick announcements. As always, follow us on Twitch, which you're watching on right now, unless you're watching on YouTube, in which case subscribe on YouTube, or do both. And also follow us on Twitter and join Discord and all that happy fun stuff. Links to those are in the description or in chat. Next announcement. We are proud to announce our next series. Our next campaign coming to Swindler's Den is starting on January 3rd. That is The Dragon of Icefire Peak, DM'd by our one and only Tommy Taco, featuring a bunch of cool people, which you should definitely go check out. More of that will be announced as stuff comes out, but if you are looking forward to the next campaign, that's it. It's January 3rd. That's set in the same world as Fandelver.
You mind if I? Yes. Okay. Cool.
So,
What
if
day?
you like
What day of the
Fandelver,
week is that?
Sunday.
All right.
Sunday. So if you like Fandelver and you want to see more of that world, watch that because it's going to be cool.
Yeah, doing great.
Apart from that, I ain't got nothing. So, are you all ready to dive into tonight's clusterfuck?
Let's get it.
I'm not.
Oh,
Remember to stay inside.
Your TPK
Awesome.
is incoming.
So,
This one's really bumbled.
previously on Emoris, the Silver Goats have been traveling for about a week on your journey to reach Thyra's home tribe in Aegius. When after the time that you had spent traveling, you arrived at your first stop, which is the Aegean city of Alevia. While you were here, you visited a number of shops. You know, a magic shop and a clothing shop and a knick-knack shop with a toked out owner. And after spending the day here, you eventually found your way to a local tavern for a night's meal and some drinks and some festivities and such. And while you were there, you met a new person who attempted to talk to Free. That being confirmed by Free is Agatha of the Cakery. And this developing tension ensued until she managed to persuade Free to talk alone, which with this group was of course not alone. Where she explained that she wanted to bring you back to the Cakery, and she gave you the option to come freely or to fight for it. And at this request, Free decided to let off a fireball in the middle of this forested, wooden-based city. And all of you watched as she, seemingly completely unscathed by this, just morphed into her true form, which was this black and red armored sort of scarlet-winged creature that wields a bow in one hand and a sword in the other. And that's pretty much where we left off, you guys.
You remember when Free was like, "Hey, don't get us kicked out of this town"?
I remember that. So,
Love you, Cam.
so the rest of you watch as Free mutters some arcane words and pushes her hands together and lets off this massive explosion of fire that is centered on herself. As Thyra is hit so hard by this that she is blown out of squirrel form and lands on the ground next to the tavern that you guys are sitting by. As the residual flames start to lick at the building, you watch as this creature reveals the form and starts to stretch out her large crimson wings. I need everyone to roll initiative. And also, if you would like to take mention of the map, that is what's currently happening after the fireball went off.
Well, damn.
I was
So,
planning on staying on that rooftop. I think I'm gonna have to change that plan.
oh shit, rolled really fucking well.
I didn't roll too bad. I
Oh,
rolled
fuck.
much better than the normal Wade initiative.
Not bad. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
So, 25 to 20.
22.
20.
Okay, so Alakian got a 22. And Thyra got a 20. 20 to 15.
16.
There's 16 for Wade.
Oh, 17. Sorry, my brain got distracted.
17 for Izzy.
Yeah.
15 to 10.
I mean,
Okay.
Free's the only one left.
Free, what did you get?
A 6.
Nice. Awesome, Free.
She's a little shaken from the fireball.
This is your villain. So I'm glad that you rolled
Yeah.
last on this.
Of course.
So,
Oh.
Dice jail.
to
Bastard.
start,
Fuck out of here.
the first turn goes to Agatha, who rolled a natural 20 on her initiative.
Oh,
Jesus.
no, fuck, shit, ass. I'm hidden still, though, so.
You remember when
So am
Equa
I.
said, I'm using my dice that roll really badly?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
rolled a natural
as
20 on
I
the
said.
first roll.
As I
Um,
said.
Statistical anomalies, they happen.
So you watch as she sort of like stretches out these large wings and starts to float upwards about 30 feet, and she's also going to move 20 feet outwards. So she's flying currently. Let me pull on a wing thing for her. And you watch as she turns to you, Free, and says, "I'm really quite disappointed. I didn't want to have to kill your friends." And she pulls out an arrow from behind the back of her quiver on her back and points it towards Wade. At this point, Alakian, you will get your attack or your held action if you wanted to take it.
Yay. Yes, I want to take it.
Fuck her up, buddy. I believe in you.
Do I get advantage because I'm hidden?
She does not know where you are, so you do get advantage.
Yes. Natural 20.
Oh,
Ah,
fuck.
fucking
So-
yes.
Yeah,
Roll
eat
damage.
dicks, Equa.
I could do that too. And then do I get sneak attack damage too?
You
Oh
do,
wait,
yes.
no. Oh, I do? Sweet.
Yeah, you had advantage on the roll, so you get sneak attack.
That's right. Hell yes.
Does sneak attack double?
Yes.
It's
It's-
dice.
it's
So
double
yes.
the dice. It's part of the dice.
double.
hmm
I thought it did. I'm not sure.
So that's 13 doubled, so that's 26 points of damage. And if it
Fuck.
matters, 18 of that is the sneak attack. I don't know as far as anything else, but
Okay,
just
so
in case.
26. Math is hard. Awesome. Yeah, you watch as she rises up and pulls back the arrow in her bow. As you just, and from in the tree, this arrow just comes shooting outwards and manages to hit her in the side. As she turns back to you, now seeing you there, and changes targets and goes straight for you instead.
Oh, yay.
Because that hurts.
I'm okay.
You're
so-
welcome.
The first attack is going towards you, Alakian,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
The second attack is going to go towards you, Wade. That's a 13 to hit,
Ooh, that misses. Hell yeah.
and because it misses, she's going to do the third one on you as well, which is a natural 20.
Yeah, that hits, even if I use shield. Damn it.
Sorry, actually that dice does roll kind of well, so that's fun. So the one on you, Alakian,
Mm-hmm.
you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Uncanny
What?
dodge, because fuck it. I'll take 3 points of damage.
Plus 17 points of poison damage,
Oh,
and I would like
Right.
for you to make a
Oh.
Constitution saving throw for me.
10. It's 10 damage then. You said Constitution?
Yes.
21.
A 21. Okay, awesome. So you feel as the arrow shoots right, it kind of shoots straight past you as it like cleaves past your arm and goes straight past the armor, and you feel it into the tree next to you. And you look back and you see this little bit of like green ichor just dropping off of it. You get the sense that these arrows are poisoned. You, Wade, take. Oh, you lucked out. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And an additional. You really lucked out. 20 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
And I would like you to make a con save.
On.
Yep.
14.
14 just makes.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Damn! Holy shit!
As the arrow shoots towards you, and it almost like sticks and embeds in through your poncho like half an inch, and you pull it out, and the poison is just not quite getting into your bloodstream. Super cool. And then she finishes her turn and says, "Boys, come on out." And that is the end of her turn. Alakian, you are up.
Cool. So, I'm guessing she's technically not engaged with anybody right now, correct? So I wouldn't.
She's not currently engaged with anyone, no.
Okay. Okay. Fucking shit.
Thyra, you're on
Okay.
deck.
I will cast Sacred Flame then at her. Let's say
Awesome.
Dex save.
So, dex save for her. That's an 18.
Yep, saves. Okay. Bonus action hide because fuck, I have nothing else to do.
Okay, you bonus action hide to make a stealth check.
A lot. That's 26.
Okay, great. Awesome. So you attempt to reshuffle yourself in amongst the leaves. Great. Thyra, you're up next. Izzy, you're on deck.
How big is this tree right here? Like, is it enough to get cover behind?
You could attempt to get cover behind it.
I don't
she's
need the
also
cover. The
flying
cover's
creature.
not for me.
You would have some cover. I'd probably give you a +2 bonus, Tracy.
I'm gonna use 15 feet to come over here and put Pout down behind the behind the
Okay.
tree.
Sure. Somehow
Okay,
miraculously
then.
survived the fireball that went off because I forgot
Well-
he was there.
No, see, anything I'm carrying gets sucked into my wild shape. So the fish was inside
right.
the swirl.
Yes, I'm not a shitty DM.
Oh my god,
That's
I love
literally
it.
what I imagine happening.
And I am. Should have put this.
Did you join consciousness with Pout for a second?
I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna pull out a little bit of iron and rub it in my hands.
Okay.
I can find what I'm looking for. I don't have it, but I'm going to cast Reduce on Agatha. It is a Constitution saving throw.
So her con save. That's really good. That is 17.
All right. Well, that didn't work. How high up is she?
She's 30 feet up.
30? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna move, like, kind of behind where I put Pout, and that'll be my turn. Because
Awesome.
I can't reach her.
Yeah, as you clasp your hands together and focus on her, and you feel the energy start to focus around her form and start to crush inwards to reduce the form, she just turns to you and shrugs it off. No effect done. Great. Izzy, you're up. Wade, you're on deck.
Copy that.
Cool. Since I am hidden right now, I get advantage to attack her, right?
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm going to use Eldritch Blast. Oh, she's hurt.
She is
You
hurt.
know what?
You're welcome for that.
Yes, I'm going to use Toll the Dead because it's 2d12.
Okay.
So I need her
What
to
save
make
is that?
I think it's a Wisdom saving throw. Let me
Wisdom.
check.
It's wisdom.
A wisdom saving throw. She didn't roll great.
Let me check my
Wisdom. That's 9.
Yeah, it fails, so she takes 2d12. Fuck her. Not great. 14 necrotic damage, I believe. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool.
So yeah, Isabel just does her scream, and then I'm going to run 5, 10. I'm going to attempt to leap to this roof.
Okay, make an acrobatics check for me.
Acrobatics, not athletics.
Oh, sorry. Yes, no, this will be athletics. You're right.
Oh, thank God! I have a plus
jump.
2 to acrobatics. I have a plus 7 to athletics.
Acrobatics would be landing. I made rules for this. This is great.
It's fine. It's fine. That would be 15.
15 is enough for you to make the 10 or so feet jump. 5 feet jump, I guess. Over there. No problem.
How much
Jump.
movement I have left? Like 5 feet, 10 feet?
5, 10. You'd have 5 feet left.
Cool. I'll move a little bit further this way. Just away
Awesome.
from the fucking fire.
Yeah, as you turn to her and let out this crazy, loud, Black Canary style scream, you watch she turns and as you and start running away from the fire as quick as possible. Great. Wade, you are up.
Okay. I'm just gonna, first of all, she said, come on, boys. Do I see these boys?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm going to look up at her and cast Magic Missile.
Sure, so roll damage.
Level 1. Passed my spell thing. Alright. 2 4s and a 1. 9, 12. 12 total. Force.
12 total force damage. Awesome. Great stuff. Yeah, as you clap your hands together and you watch as these 3 arcane missiles just hit her in various spots. One actually kind of like hits the wing and you see a ploof of feathers fall out as you do, which is great. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Wade?
Yeah, you know what? I will move away. Does Free look like she's in trouble being surrounded by fire?
Free?
She is currently wreathed in flames from her own spell, technically.
I didn't think about it.
She is her feet lets it surround her for a turn. So she's literally just surrounded by flames. Her own.
Could I get any sort of cover behind this cart by Alakian?
Yeah, you can get some cover behind that.
Run behind that. Sorry, Free.
If you want to go one behind, that would... Yeah, that works.
Yeah, sorry. My screen moved on me.
You're totally fine. Great, awesome. So you're not hiding, but you have probably plus 2 AC for that. Awesome.
All I need.
It's at this point, Thyra, you in particular watch as you see right in front of you on the other side of this tree this strange almost kind of like a portal just appears in front of you, and from out of it you see pop one of this kind of devilish purple skinned spiny winged creature that is holding a trident just pop out of it and just fall to the ground before the portal closes behind it. You see 2 more of these also appear
All those little fuckers heard the call, but god damn it.
in their various spots as they come into existence sort of. And you see this one is going to go and attack you, Thyra. The one closest to you is going to attack you with its 2 attacks. The first one is a 7 to hit, and the second one is an 11 to hit.
No,
They're not very strong. As it goes and like turns around the tree towards you and it tries to bite at you, and you just dodge out the way, and you watch as it pulls its trident back and tries to stab you, and you just dodge out of the way of that one. No effect on that. This one next to you, Free, is going to run up and attack you twice. One with each. So the first one's 5 to hit.
Get out the way.
And the second one is a natural 20. Yeah, finally. This one. I'm glad it was on this one. So you take like no damage at all. Fantastic. You take 4 points of piercing damage. As the fork just comes towards you and jabs you in the shoulder blade and pulls outwards, and the spray of blood just comes
How
out.
much damage does it take in return?
Not sure if it affects it, but since it hits me with the melee attack, it takes 1d4 damage of fire.
Yeah,
Not that I know if it matters.
as the flames are circling around you, and you feel the trident impact you, as it pulls back, the flames almost sort of wreath around the weapon and start to consume the creature, and it just shrugs it off. There is no effect.
You said 5 or 4?
4 points on a crit.
4.
Just want you to know that. This one
Lovely.
is going to move towards you, Alakin. You gave away your position because you shot at her and then hit in the same place. So it's going to do... Actually, it's got 40 feet of movement. It's got 20, so it could technically get right there. So on the way, it's going to pull back its tail and whip it towards you. And you watch as a number of these spines just shoot out of it. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, totally.
So you take... Oh, that's good. 6 points of piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Plus 5 fire damage.
Okay, so that's...
So that's 11 reduced to 5.
5, yep.
And then it's going to attack you, Wade, with the fork. Which is a 15 to hit.
That would hit. I will shield using a spell slot. Yeah, I have to.
Okay, so roll d20.
Will shield. That's a 12. I'm okay.
Awesome. As you watch it like flap towards you guys, and the tail spikes just and almost like rack up next to Alakin, and one of them actually hits him, and there is this vague burst of fire just comes out of it, and then it runs towards you and tries to stab you, but you just shield goes up. No impact. Awesome. That's their turn. Free, you're up.
Alright. I'll try this. I'm going to ignore the guy next to me. And cast Fear at Agatha.
What are you casting, sorry?
Fear.
Fear. What save is fear? Remind me.
It is a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Oh, she rolled really well on that. Yeah, that's 21.
Yeah, no worries.
As you let loose the incantation in an attempt to throw it out to her. Isn't fear multiple targets?
It's
a cone, yeah.
Right, so you would not get the one next to you. That sucks.
No.
I'm sorry about that. That sucks. But yeah, anything else that you want to do with your turn?
Fudgios.
So you almost like climb up on the dining table next to you and stand up on it and mutter your words and focus on her, and you feel the energy start to release out of you. And she just turns back to you and looks at you with a disappointing glance.
Fuck this
Cool.
bitch.
So,
Take
top
all
of the
of
round.
it.
Sec.
You can keep going.
She's gonna take the opportunity to attack. I don't care. To go over here.
Yeah, he will take his attack opportunity against you. I'll wait to see how this rolls. That's 14?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, awesome. You take
Really low.
5 points of piercing damage as the fork comes towards you again, and it actually misses as you run past it, and you see this curved end of it that comes backwards just catch your shoulder, as there is another slight spray of blood, and the flames once again wreath around the blade, but it's not affecting him in any way.
Yep.
Cool. So, top of the round, the flames get worse. They are now here. So, everyone who is in the fire, that's Thyra, Free, and Izzy. You each take 9 points of fire damage. Free and Izzy, that's reduced to 4, because you're both resistant. And the flames are getting worse. Free, you hear from inside the tavern that you were just in an array of screaming and havoc that is starting to come out. You hear the bard that was in there before say, "Fire everyone out!" And you hear movement coming from inside of it. That's what you hear. Okay, it's Agatha's turn. So, for her turn, she is going to... She'll rise another 15 feet upwards to get 45 feet in the air.
Jesus.
She'll sit right there, and she's going to hold the bow out again, and she's going to fire off her first shot at you, Alakian, because you pissed her off with that first attack.
Sounds good.
It's not great. It's an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Just hits. So you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 15 points of poison damage.
That's
And I
21.
would like for you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, that's a 16.
A 16. Yeah, once again, the arrow sticks into you, and you sort of flex and pull it out. And it actually is embedded like 2 inches deep into your chest. And you pull it out, and there is that nasty greenish ooze that sort of starts to pour out of the wound. But you just shrug it off, no effect. She's going to send the next one... Where you start the shield up? She's going to send the next one to you, Thyra.
Oh, I still have the shield up.
Last round.
Yeah.
So did that barb
do
devil hit
until-
me? No, he didn't, right?
No, he didn't.
You didn't.
Okay, never mind.
You didn't use it on her turn, so... Yeah, so she's not going to attack you this turn. It's like-
Okay.
Okay, so it's,
Never
that
mind.
one to you, Thyra, is a 14.
Does not hit.
Does not hit as the arrow just and sits down in the ground next to you. And she's going to throw the next one at you, Izzy, because you also hit her.
Sure.
That's 19 plus 8.
Yeah,
So
it's-
it hits. Cool.
Plus 8. Fuck.
So you, Izzy, take 11 points of piercing damage
Oof.
plus 9 points of poison damage, and I'd like you to make a con save for me.
Okay. Constitution. That is a 15.
15, you make.
Mm-hmm.
As the arrow sticks into you, and as it does, it's almost like these weird blackish orange tentacles just come out and grab it and slow the impact. It stings and it burns as it sinks into you, but they just pull it out and throw it to the side. You are not poisoned. Good stuff.
Good to know.
On the end of her turn, she's going to call out to you, Free, and say, "It didn't have to be this way. You could have not let me kill your friends." And that's going to be her turn. Alakian, you are up.
Cool. I'm going to. How far am I up the tree? Like, how tall is the tree?
It's 20, I'll say 20 feet up. 15, 20 feet.
Okay. I'll drop down. I'll just
Make an
drop
acrobatics
down.
check. It's not a height, so you should be fine.
Yeah, it's a natural 19, so 27.
Okay, yeah, sure. You're fine. Totally.
As I'm falling, I'm going to unsheath my rapier and then stab at the little devil dude in front of us.
Awesome. So go ahead and roll for an attack.
Advantage because I'm flanking, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Another natural 20.
Another nat 20. All right.
Okay. All right.
Hit. Yeah.
That is 9, 15, so 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage.
Yeah.
As you walk up behind Wade and just plunge the rapier into the back of this creature, you watch as it perforates through the center, and Wade, you see the end of the rapier stick about 3 inches out of the sternum of this creature as it and just dissipates. Yeah.
Cool.
You killed it.
Awesome. And then I want to also, because I did sneak attack Wells from the grave, use that and then deal 2d6 necrotic to Agatha.
What is the range on that?
30 feet.
She's 45 feet up in the air.
Oh, she is. Never mind. I forgot about that. Fuck.
I have a plan.
Damn it. Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to go around to the other side of the tree and to get cover between her and me, and then bonus action hide.
Awesome. So roll staff check.
26.
26. Nice. Great. So Thyra, you are up.
Alright. I am going to crack my knuckles and cast Primal Savagery, and I am going to claw at the devil in front of me.
So go ahead and roll for an attack.
17.
17 hits.
Ooh, that's good damage. 14 acid damage.
14 acid damage. Nice.
Then I'm going to use my free action to pick up Pout Pout, and I'm going to wild shape into a bear.
Okay. I expected you to do that eventually. Yeah. That's totally fine. So you watch as Thyra's knuckles begin to crack, and as she pulls them back, they are now these clawed hands. And as you swing towards the creature, these acid-like Equa drips off of them as it perforates the chest. You see 4 large gashes appear on the front of this creature's like pectoral areas. There's your bear.
And I am going to move. My full movement.
Great. So where would you like to move to?
Back here.
Awesome sauce. It does get an attack opportunity off on you.
That's fine.
Because that one hasn't taken it. So that's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
You take 5 points of piercing damage. As the fork once again just slashes outwards. But you are unhinged by it. Or unimpeded by it, I guess.
Hindered? Is that the word you're looking for?
That's the one that I'm looking for. I don't know if my game is glitching out, but you weren't moving, so...
Worked for us.
Great. So that ends your turn, Thyra. Izzy, you are up.
Cool. I'm going to move up a little bit. Take an Eldritch Blast at that guy and that guy, because I have 2 bolts.
Sure, so roll for whichever one you want to hit first.
Yeah, I roll for the guy down there first. Check my shit. That is 22.
And that was for the one that hit Thyra, or the one that hit
Yes. We'll hit Thyra.
Free? So that hits.
Cool. And that is 8 damage.
8 damage is just enough.
Oh shit!
As you
Yeah.
conjure the organic matter and just chuck it outwards, it hits it in the back of its like neck, shoulder blade area, and the spikes just and lacerate all up the side of the face, almost improving its own spikes that are consistently down the spine and the back of the tail, as it just turns to look at you and just fades into nothing.
Fuck you. Second one is 21 on this
21
guy.
hits.
Cool. Oh, that's another 8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah, this one has not been hit yet. So you go and conjure out the ball, and it hits him in like the like mid thigh section, and then sticks out. You watch as it just turns to you and
Fine. I'm going to leap down to the ground.
make an acrobatics check.
Cool. Oh wow, 19.
19 is enough. You don't take any damage from the fall.
I'm gonna hide behind. Well, I want to hide behind this tree, get some cover.
Great, awesome. That is totally fine. He just runs down along.
My plan was to give fly to Thyra.
Wade, you are up.
Yeah.
You
Okay. I
still
got a
can,
question.
technically. But
This light post. Is that a light post? It should be the question I'm asking.
That is the lamppost. Yep.
How tall is that? How much space between her and the lamppost is there?
I would say, how tall is the lamppost in real life? I'd say it's 10 feet, so there would be 35 feet between it and her.
only 10 feet for a lamppost? What?
Still not enough.
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't matter.
Fantasy lamppost.
All right. What I'm gonna do then is I
Not a street lamp.
start rubbing my hands again on my poncho, the classic move, and then
Love
they
to
start
see
to
it.
static up. And then I rest both my hands on the fruit cart in front of me, getting a
Take
stable
aim.
position, and I'm just
Yep.
I unleash the lightning bolt at her.
That's a deck save, right?
Yes.
She got a natural 1.
Oh shit!
Yes!
Yay! Okay, so
Go.
somebody math
I
this
told
for
you
me.
guys to roll that way, guys.
12.
Give it to me.
Okay, okay.
12 plus 9,
21.
and then 5 plus 4.
20, 26 plus 4, that'd be 30.
30.
30 damage.
30 points of damage. Yeah, Elakian, you watch as you stab the creature in front of Wade, and it just fades, and you watch as he looks at you and is like, okay. The shield fades, and he just positions himself on the cart and rubs his hands together and focuses, and this streak of lightning just comes out. You almost see it come out in intervals.
Hillbilly Kamehameha. Let's do it.
And it just strikes her all over, and there is this residual crackling after it's over as she screams. Go ahead, Wade.
I turn to Lakey and I say, hey, we got to put out that fire. And that's my
I just
turn.
nod because I'm not saying anything because I'm hiding.
Good point.
Great. You watch Wade as you rattle this off, and she turns to you. Okay. And she is now peering deep at you.
Shit.
It is now the final devil's turn. It's going to fly over to you, Free.
The last.
And yeah, on the way, it's going to throw out its tail spines again. So that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure hits. So you take 3 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and 3 points of fire damage reduced to 1.
Okay.
I love these creatures, you guys. As it flaps over to you and is going to attempt to bite at you instead of using the fork. That's I rolled a 4 in total with the modifier. As the bite comes towards you and just, but it hits nothing but air as you duck out the way, knowing that it's coming.
Okay.
Great, it's your turn, Free.
Fuck. Okay. Chance it. better. For that. Okay. She's going to send a 3rd level healing word over to Wade.
Oh.
Okay. Awesome. So go ahead and roll your healing.
5, 6.
If
14,
only people could actually see it like right now. It's fucking hurt.
14 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
That was her bonus action. She doesn't really have anything good for action. Oh wait, here we go. I will use Thunderclap on the devil beside me. I can't trip.
Awesome.
Does the sonic powers put out some fire?
Con save.
It doesn't have to say, so I'll just use its modifier. That's 17.
It makes it so nothing happens.
But does it put out some of the fire? Is the
What's on the
question.
fire?
The thunderclap? Yeah,
Everyone
okay.
in 100 feet can hear it.
Yes, everyone in 100 feet can hear it, which is great.
That's about it. Yeah, I get 3 attacks. I guess she's gonna stay there for a turn.
Okay, you stay there for a turn. So, as you look over to Wade, who was sitting behind the cart, looking at this devil creature in the air, who was just gazing at him with anger and fury, you send out a spell to try and heal him up, and you watch as his form gets invigorated a little bit, and then you conjure the thunderclap as this wave of energy just comes out of you, but does not seem to affect the creature particularly. Top of the round, the fire gets worse. So, I didn't put that down correctly. So, Free, you are just in the fire. Just in the fire. So you take... I dropped it. You take 8 points of fire damage, reduced to 4.
Okay.
Because you're resistant to fire. And no one else takes it, which is super cool. Right, it's then Agatha's turn. Agatha is going to... Seeing Wade behind the cart, she's got 60 feet of fly. So she's going to move 20 feet over here and rise to 60 feet in the air. And she's going to stay there. And she's going to look down at you, Wade, and you watch as she pulls 2 arrows from back behind the quiver and loads them into the bow at once, pointing it down at you. The first attack is a 13 to hit.
That misses. Hell yeah.
And the second one is better. That's a 16 to hit.
I will shield. I have to use the spell slot. I'm out of charges, so.
So go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, I got a 7, so I'm good.
A 7. As she throws out these 2 arrows, you watch as the one is sort of like going underneath your shoulder, and you don't feel like you have to shield against that, but the other one is coming straight for your shoulder blade. As you... And this arcane wall just... Boom, and catches the arrow right there. She's going to go for the third one on you. She's pissed off. The third one is better. I don't know if that's going to hit. That's a 19 to hit.
Ah, it just hits.
Oh,
Makes it,
fuck.
makes it
that
breaks
hit.
it.
Whew, close, dude.
It beats it.
So you take 7 points of piercing damage. Plus... Terrible. 8 points of poison damage, and go ahead and make a con save for me.
And then 8, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. Con save. 15
Technically,
plus-
only went down 1 hit point.
20.
20, you make. Yeah. The arrow actually goes straight through the shield as this arcane wall just like is emanating around you. There's just one little sweet spot in there that the arrow just slits straight through. and it hits you in like the bicep area. As you pull it out, it's nasty, but you are holding strong. I fucking knew that Wade had the best con modifiers. Just so finding
What's your con modifier, Wade?
I have a +5. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
What?
Yeah.
On Constitution?
Well,
Or
Saving
throw?
throws.
man.
Saving
Oh,
throws,
okay.
probably.
Sorcerers have a good saving throw for con. Alakian, you're up.
Cool.
yeah. Yep. I have a +5 as my saving throw.
Pretty good.
Fucking. So you tell I'm hidden. Do I get advantage on attacks? Question mark.
Yes, you would.
Sweet. Cool. I'm gonna do that. At what's her dick? Because fuck it. Because I am more worried about people not dying right now than putting out that fucking fire. I don't give a shit.
We'll just blame it on the devil. It's fine.
Equa, I'm sorry.
Is it a nat 20?
It's another natural 20.
I'm gonna mug Equa. I mean, mug Esprit. I'm gonna find him in real life with a gun, and I'm gonna hit him with that gun and take his dice.
So what's the statistical probability there? Is that 3 in a row? Holy crap, dude.
I will.
Not in a
Well,
row. Not in a row. Not in a
Oh,
row.
it's not in a row. I
I
thought
think
they
you've
were.
gotten 3 in this combat though, and it's
I've
only
got
been
three so
insane.
far. in four-
That's
like,
insane.
4 attacks.
I'm gonna mug him.
Take his dice.
My dice.
I'm gonna violently mug him.
4 turns of combat. You've gotten 3 natural 20s on attacks.
That is insane.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm gonna
why.
make you
We
guys
have to
stop.
lock you up in a cave
I can
somewhere to
do
make sure
that.
you don't break the universe.
I feel like we should
Okay.
nerf him by making him use different
Just
die.
nerf me. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, you have different dice, Alakian.
We
Shit.
made a deal with
I
some
don't have
eldritch
any other
monstrosity,
dice.
and we have to lock you away before you open a portal.
I don't have any other dice.
What's the
Should I
damage?
just like instantly just
I
taking
can't
a
hear
picture and putting
Dyto.
it?
I'm gonna send you a weight of
Oh.
dice
Okay,
weighted
then.
towards the 1, so you get natural 20s only half as often.
Should I just like start instantly taking pictures whenever I roll them? So you,
I want a
know?
constant video on your fucking dice tray.
I think we do. Yep, that's what we need. Is a video.
We need,
All right,
we need
you,
a
guys give me
lake.
the, you guys give me the camera and I'll do it. Fuck
We
you.
need a lake.
So roll damage, Esprit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Not all of us can have a collection of dice.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Look
Now I
at
hear
Dyto's
her.
wall
Sorry, I
over there.
unplugged my microphone.
Right? Fuck
Yeah,
you.
fucking give up some of your dice, fuck, girl.
Pick.
Sacrifice for the good of the universe.
30 points.
I
of
haven't been able to do shit this
Damn.
combat.
I'm trying to make you
damage
fly.
I
Say it
saved
again?
the fish.
It's 30 total.
30 total.
Yeah, as you lean out from behind the tree and look at her and hold the arrow steady, you just it hits her right underneath the rib cage, and you watch as from out of it this like spray of black just starts dripping down onto the floor, and as it does, it actually starts disintegrating off of where it lands. She is now no longer looking at Wade.
That's fair.
Cool. That's awesome.
I'm
But-
okay with this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go over here.
I'm not actually. He's our heavy hitter. Our current barbarian
Okay.
can't fly.
Because I was back there, so that's fucking 20, 30. Fucking, is this a rock here? Is that what that is? Fucking actually. hang on.
Yeah, it's a rock.
Okay, so that's 25, 30. How much do I have? I have exactly 30. Oh, fuck. Fucking, hang on, actually. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this to get where I want to go. Fucking, I guess I'm going to go there. I'm just going to go over here and then
Okay.
hide.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Make a stealth check.
24.
So, okay, so you got a 24 in stealth. You are not hiding in anything. You are in
But-
the open, and she
Isn't
can
that
see you.
But that's a tree? Isn't that a tree that I'm standing behind right now?
Yeah, but she's also 60 feet in the air. So,
Oh, shit.
she knows if you hide while someone's looking at you, they still know where you are. It's just disadvantage on their first attack.
See, I didn't realize that.
I'll tell you right now, it wouldn't matter even if you went behind the building, because she still is looking. She's watching you walk away.
It's not that.
So-
It's not that. I didn't realize that like that was the case. So in that case, general direction of where the fucking guard headquarters is.
Okay,
that
so
was
you'd be going down the road instead. So go back to where you were,
right here.
and then you can go 30 feet. Probably, I'm mapping out Levy in my head. It would be to the left.
So
Yep.
past her.
So you'd have to go past her. I mean, she's in the air, so she's not going to get an attack opportunity on you. But you would have to run past her.
Trying to figure this out here. Fuck.
Deck, by the way.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna go straight past bonus action dash and just run.
Okay. So that's your full movement right there. Okay,
Mhm.
sweet. Awesome sauce. So,
Yup.
Thyra, you are.
Yeah, you said she's like hella high in the air,
She's 60 feet up,
60
yeah.
feet up.
and well, I wouldn't be able to get you anyways. All right, I'm going. Well, I can't move the bear, but I am
You
going
should be able to
to.
do that. Hold on. I'll do it for you.
Lakey is looking fucking hurt, by the way.
I don't know why I never do
Really
this.
fucking bad.
Right place.
Isabel isn't doing great. She's a little bit over half.
Okay, you can move it now.
I have 9.
I am going
fuck.
to charge up to the devil, and I am going to bite and claw at him recklessly.
Can you do reckless in wild shape?
Actually,
I can. That's a 13 to plus 6, 19.
19 hits.
Okay. And 17.
17 also hits.
All right. 7, 10, 14, 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay. Yeah, as the free, you are kind of like running away from this thing, and it keeps on lashing after you as you just turn around and see this bear bounding towards you and the creature, roaring as it does. You watch as it runs up and just tries to tear into this thing. The bite actually lands on the top of the leg, and you watch as the fire bear starts flailing it around and actually stands on top of the creature and rakes it across part of the torso. It does not do quite as much as you think it would. As you shake it off and let go, and it like almost flips in the air and just rights itself and is flapping there, and just turns back to you. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Clara?
Nope, that's it.
Coolio.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna double check that after the game, but I think for this combat it won't matter because natural 20s. But for the purposes of this, we'll say that's fine. Izzy, you are up.
Cool. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 right up to Thyra, Bear Thyra, and look at her and say, "All right." I'll point up to the devil and be like, "Go get her." I'm going to take my hands and stab both my hands into the body of the bear and cast Fly. And it's just like Iker, like from my back, like goes over my chest into your body as 2 giant wings.
Love this aesthetic. So,
And
Thyra,
run back to this.
you are a bear, and you just are laying into this devilish creature, and you watch as Izzy runs up, and as she's pulling her hands back, this Equa just starts to and form these two blades on top of her hands. As she runs up and jabs them into your underside, you recoil at the impact, and you feel something moving underneath of your skin as it sort of comes up through your intestines and up through your stomach into your chest, and then perforates out through the back of the spine, and suddenly there are these two flaming wings that are now sprouting out between your shoulder blades. Fucking dope. I love that.
Yeah. I wish I do that for fucking 3 rounds. You have 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
Yeah, a fly. So you can run, and so you have 60 feet of fly.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, Wade, you are up.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna yell a free. Are we killing this thing or not?
Am I allowed to answer right now?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Send her back to the 9 hells, will ya?
Okay. I'm gonna twin cast magic missile. Oh wait, no, hold on. I have to make sure I have enough sorcery points to do that. I realize higher levels it costs more. Oh man, I don't know how to D&D Beyond, so this is gonna take me a second.
Take your time. I'll talk about
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Paniolos again.
So the last time Izzy gave Thyra special powers, she was also a bear.
Yep. You're like
she
being a bear.
She could breathe fire.
Yeah, now you can fly.
It's a shame you can't do both, because that would be fucking sweet.
Fucking give me a fucking special. I'm gonna get a special
Really
item
cool.
made where I can do 2 concentration spells. I'll become a fucking dragon, bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can target a stranger with a spell. Never mind. I think I've been using this wrong this whole time. All right. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cast a level 3 magic missiles, and what I do is I kind of pretend I have these 2 guns, and I pull them from my hips, and I go and fire magic missiles at this thing. So that's 8, 7, 13, 14. Yeah, 19. 19 points of force damage.
Roll your d20.
Right. I don't know why I'm rolling the green dice. This dice has been the one that's rolled a 1 every time we've done this.
Then roll it.
Okay,
Get a
so
1.
13. I'm okay.
Okay,
I
sweet.
kind of want you to explode right now. You're not near anyone. I don't want you to die, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wait, it's almost like you put your hands underneath your poncho and then pull them out and just stand like this for a second, and
And
then
they charge up.
you don't even have to look. Like you're like half turn on one of them, trying to be flashy, and the missile comes out to the side and then just circles back and hits her again. She is rocketed with a spray of 6 missiles. She's not turning to face you anymore. She's turning to face Lakin. As they sort of impact, there is a sputtering of wings as feathers start to fall off, and as they do, they slowly dissipate into nothing. She's looking bloody and bruised and hurt to shit, but she's not even looking at you right.
Okay.
You know, if when I get my artificer, I'm gonna make you fucking gun-shaped arcade folk.
I'm going to. I'm gonna if you allow this, I'm gonna get down and roll underneath the carriage.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You can do that. So you'll be prone,
Yeah, that's fine.
but that's
Under the
totally
cart.
fine.
Is Wade our magic cowboy?
I love
Yes,
him.
that's-
Oh my
apparently,
god.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. Wade, you're
Welcome to the Wild Wild West, motherfuckers.
The last turn of this combat has been so good. It's Wade just shoots off his guns and just drops down and rolls.
I
And
imagine
stop
little
firing
sparkles
from the
come off when there was a little sparkles, ding-ding-ding.
thing.
a little bit of fairy magic.
Definitely.
Oh god,
Okay, so in his
Oh,
he's a rhinestone cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
last level,
Yes, now he is.
seeing the bear and seeing Free. How are you looking, Free?
Real bad.
You looking real bad?
Oh boy, our healers.
Like a third of my, no, less than that, a fourth of my health.
Oh fuck.
The
How about
devil
this?
also has advantage on attacks against me
Yes.
It does.
because I reckless.
It's not an unintelligent creature. It's got a decent intelligence.
Does it though?
Yeah, it's got an 11 for intelligence.
The devil, they're
Average.
smart.
It's
I think
average.
it's got 14 for wisdom. Seeing free. Yeah, seeing free as it is, it's going to let off the first attack on free, and it's going to see how well that does. So, first attack on you, free, is that's pretty good. That's a 15.
Yep.
When he gets free some better armor.
She's working on
It's
it.
being made.
I was gonna
as we
say she's commissioned it.
You take 5 points of slashing damage as it lunges towards you and bites and latches onto your shoulder and just rakes. And as it comes backwards, bits of flesh, almost like tear and curl off of your
Ugh.
skin. It's nasty. It's rough.
He's still up.
That's what matters.
For now.
You know what? Fuck it. It's gonna make the next attack on Thyra.
He doesn't want to kill free again.
There's also
Wow.
a giant fire-wing bear next to it. Like,
Oh,
This is also true.
yeah.
Its master wants free back. So.
It doesn't want to kill free. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
on you, Thyra, it's not good, you guys. That's a 12.
What's it
Nope,
going for?
Just barely misses.
Tyra.
No, I mean
Attack
like,
Tyra.
is it like claw attacks or something? What is it?
It used its bite attack on Free and its attack on Thyra. You watch as it brings the trident up and attempts to just bring it straight down on you, and with that hooked like back part, tries to rake it across your back and spine, almost like trying to cleave off the new fire wing that you now have. But it just meets nothing but fur and fat, as bears are.
Yep. That's
And
why
there
you
is
need a
no
blade
visible
longer than 6
impact.
inches to fight a grizzly bear.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I like these things, but they have a +2 to hit.
Yeah, they're cool.
That's its turn. Free, you're up.
Heal yourself.
Kill Agatha?
Free will first. I have nothing that can reach 60 feet in the air from where I am.
Oh.
Use thunderclap on this guy again.
Awesome. So it's a con save for him. Oh no, that's a 6.
Okay. 3 thunder damage.
3 thunder damage.
Is it dead?
Awesome. Yeah, you clap your hands together, and as you do, there is this. He like is disjointed for a second, and this blackish vein starts to pop on his head and start bleeding out from the eye.
Oof.
But he's still up.
Okay. Then bonus action healing word herself.
Very good. So go ahead and roll your healing. What level are you casting that at?
Second.
Second level. Nice.
Woohoo! That was more health than I started the round with. And yeah, she's not going to chance running. Oh, nope. Just in case it's crit, she's not running away.
Cool.
Just in case.
So you turn and stand there and prepare yourself for the next round of attacks if it makes it that far.
Did you heal yourself? I missed. Okay,
Yes.
good. I like free. I don't
So-
want to die.
Top of the round.
She learned.
The fire gets worse. I'm on the map there, right?
Sort
Yes,
of,
I
you
am.
burn my hiding tree, I'm going to be so mad at you.
So, Free and Thyra, Izzy, you are just, it's not quite caught that tree yet. So Free and Thyra, you both take 8 points of fire damage. Free, that's reduced to 4.
And we've fucked up this town.
Oh yeah.
So I said,
Yeah,
put it
we
out.
did.
We need to
Oh,
put it out.
Agatha fucked up the town.
I know we're gonna say that, but we can all take a second to be like, we fucked up this town.
So, as the fire gets worse, Izzy, from inside the building that you're next to, you hear screaming.
Do I hear dick children?
Make a perception check.
Oh god. If there's children, Isabel's gonna have to fucking that is
Break a hole in the wall.
she's gonna do something. She doesn't like she can't let children die. That's an 11.
An 11? It's hard to tell. All you hear is just voices from inside. Free, you hear voices from the tavern that you were in, and you see a number of people start to emerge, running out of the tavern itself, but it's not as many as you remember being in there. Not at this point, anyway.
Yep.
So, it's now Agatha's turn. Agatha, being pissed at Alakian for hitting her so much,
I was probably like half her health, didn't I?
you're gonna fly 25 feet over and knock 3 arrows. Actually, she's gonna do one at a time because she's smarter than that. She's gonna
Alright.
knock the first arrow into the bow and shoot it at you. It's a natural one.
Yes.
It's just my luck. As you are running away from it, you hear the arrow behind you stick into the ground. The second one, that's a natural 19. That's much better. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
So you take 5 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
in addition to... Oh, I'm rolling so bad now. 6 points of poison damage.
Uncanny dodge.
And I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so 15 reduces 7, right?
Something like that,
'Cause-
sure.
Oh wait, no, it was 11. Never mind, I'm
I
dumb.
forgot. What did I
That's
say? It was...
5. You said 5 and then 6, so that was 11.
So, yes,
15
11
5.
reduced to 5. Yeah.
Con save?
Save? Yeah.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. So,
Oh boy.
you are still up. She's going to do the last one at you again. That's pretty good. That's
It'll hit them.
18 to hit.
Just hits again.
Oh fuck.
So,
I don't think you even have to roll damage. I'm just down.
How much health do you have?
I have 4.
well, so that's 8 points of piercing damage
Uh-huh.
plus 13 points of poison damage. So you're not killed, which is good. But you do still need to make a con save.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay, that's not bad. That's 16.
16. Okay, it's good enough. You guys have made every single fucking one of your con saves against this creature, and it pisses me off.
I mean, you knocked a Lakin unconscious, like,
Yeah, there's that.
you
That's
know.
great. So, yeah, as you are running away from this thing, you're like having to dodge. It's like the scene from Game of Thrones with where the kid is running away from the douchebag guy. I don't know names. You're just running, and she's just standing there,
right.
flying there in the air, and she just takes aim. The first one misses and goes wide as you dodge out the way. The second one, it hits you in the back of the knee, and you start like almost limping along. And the third one just hits you straight in the flat of the back of the shoulder, and you just fall face plant down and sort of skid 2 feet in the mud. As she turns back to you, Free, and says, "Didn't have to be this way." But you
I
can
look
see
at her.
she's,
2 healers in the fire and one's a bear. Like,
I mean, she's
Ramsey.
she's
Bolt.
not
There
looking
we go.
great
Came back
at
to me.
all. That's the guy. Yes, you're correct. I thought of his actor name, not his character name.
I like the actor. He's pretty good.
Great. So, Alakian, death save.
Already done. Just send it to you.
Awesome. Thyra, you're up.
Okay. So I'm not used to having 2 different types of movement. Can I run and then fly, or is it all combined into one?
So you can run your movement speed, which I think is in a bear 40, right?
50 long strider.
Oh right.
Okay.
Mhm.
So if you've got 50 feet as a bear and 60 feet as flying, you could run 50 feet and then fly 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're combined then.
Let me do math real quick. how high? You know what? I'm just gonna fly at her in a diagonal.
Okay.
I should be able to get to her with 70 feet.
Well, it's 60 feet because you're flying.
You're 60.
70.
Does Longstreet matter on flying? I don't think it does.
It boosts your speed. Period. Just it boosts
Yeah,
your
it just
speed.
By 10.
yeah.
Yeah, it just increases your speed by 10.
Oh, great. Sure. Yeah, then you can get up to her. 70 feet.
And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna recklessly bite and claw her.
Okay, go for it.
Let me bring up the right thing. 16 plus 6.
That hits.
And another 16 plus 6, so that'll hit as well.
That hits.
Ooh, not so great. 6, 7, 11, 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay. Yeah, it's a spectacle to see as Thyra turns around and these wings and leave little curls of fire behind her as she just flies up to this creature, growling and snarling, and just they almost like impact in the air as Thyra puts her toothy maw on the middle of this thing's shoulder, and they start rolling and tumbling in the air.
Do a barrel roll.
The claw goes out, and as you sink your teeth in and you pull back, parts of the armor actually just come off and just ting 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 land on the floor and then sizzle offwards. Yeah, I love this, you guys. It's great.
Awesome. I'm fucking cool as shit, yo.
Izzy, you're up.
Cool. I am going to move over here away from the fire. I'll move there, away from the fire, on the dirt where fire can't get you. And then I'm going to use... It's true, fire can't travel across dirt. Unless it's close enough, then the heat ignites it.
I
That's
mean,
like a
you're
rim
standing
on
underneath
fire.
of the lamppost, so kind
Well,
of...
it's fucking... It's...
Then
I'm
move.
half fire. I'm half fire. Fuck it. I'm going to attack this guy, and would I be able to hit the devil lady?
Using
Where I'm
Eldritch
at.
Blast?
Yeah, like Thyre's in the way. Like, would I have to move?
What's the range on Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch
It's like
Blast
60
is 120
feet. 120 feet. Yeah, it's fuck. Is Thyre in the way? Is what I'm asking from there. But
From
it
where
doesn't
you
matter.
were,
Yeah.
yeah.
I will throw one here and then move and then throw another one.
Okay, sure. So roll your first attack from there.
Cool. That is a unnatural 20.
Hits.
Cool.
Damn,
Cool.
you guys hit
Yeah,
everything.
I have a +8 to
Damn
my
right.
fucking attack. I have a +5 to fucking charisma. It's great.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
you
be
had a
hitting
plus
anything
8
if I
and
weren't
missed by then.
flying.
Yep. And that's a
It's not
19.
wrong.
That's a 19 hit the other one. Hit the other devil.
Okay, 19 with Thyra in close combat and they're tumbling, I'll say does not hit.
No. 20 for this one, and then 19 for this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, little
Yeah,
dude.
that
19
definitely
is
fucking
little
hit.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also.
So it's for the fine lady whose devil name I'm trying not to use because I do know it. That's 5 force damage,
5 force damage.
and then the spined. I know what it's also called. I'm not trying to use it. That's 7 force damage against this guy.
7 force damage against that guy.
The spine devil already said it.
Yeah, so as you conjure the ball and throw it towards the flying lady, you watch as it impacts somewhere in the midsection, and the spikes hit both her and Thyra, but it doesn't do any damage to Thyra. There's just too much fur there to make an impact. As they break apart and she tumbles backwards and rights herself. The one, as you run and shoot it towards the devil, you watch as you throw it down, and the impact just carries it about 5 feet back, and then it just fades into nothing. The impact almost seeming to tear the form apart.
Is there the bodies of the other devils? Are they still around? Or did they disappear when they died?
Notably, from what you can see, they are no longer there.
Chaos is mad about that. He wanted to eat them.
Awesome. So that's Izzy's turn. Wade, you are up.
Oh, okay. I really wish I had just bought those healing potions before. I'm going to.
I will say she's looking really, really
Yeah.
fucking rough.
I'm gonna
now.
crawl to the edge of the cart, and once again with my guns, my finger guns, pew, 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 pew. Another level 3 magic missile her.
Let me just double check. Prone. You have. Oh, so it wouldn't matter if she's magic.
Yeah,
missile.
magic missile always hits. So, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13 plus 5. Is that 18?
So 18 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Yeah, I just crawl my way toward the just enough to poke out of the cart, and I do my finger guns, pew, 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 and I say, "This is for free." And they all just zoom at her and like sear through her.
It is an interesting sight, as this flying woman in this impressive, like, pristine black and red armor with these crimson wings is currently staring down a flying bear with fire wings that just stretch out across the sky. It's almost like a complete lock-on of attention as Wade just crawls out from underneath the cart and
the one
missile just hits her in the head, and the helmet just rockets off. You hear it clang, ting, 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 down about 30 feet off in the other direction. She turns to you, Wade, and sees 2 more missiles just. And as they impact her, you watch as the wings stop for a second, and they get weaker as the tips of them start to fade into this mist of nothingness. As she turns to you all and just says, "This is not over!" And she goes to lurch towards you, Thyra, before just evaporating.
See,
I like to-
hell.
I like to imagine the anime thing where it goes black and white. You can see them like go through her, like the silhouette. That's all I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then I'm gonna use half my movement, stand up, and start making my way toward Alakian.
I'm going. If we're still in combat right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Power is still raging, so.
Fair
So,
enough.
And she's a
end of
flying
Wade's
bear.
turn. Free, you're up.
Alright, healing word for Lakian,
Oh, good.
Healing word for Lakian.
level 2, 9 hit points.
Yay!
Hurrah, hurrah.
And then 10, 20. Oh fuck. 30, somewhere over this way.
Okay.
She
Great,
wants to go check on the tavern.
That's totally fine. You can get there, no problem. Awesome. So, Alakian, you are stable and conscious.
Hide.
No, actually,
What would you like to do?
I'm going to just. All right, and then I'm gonna fucking just full movement, running under Thyra, getting over here.
Well, so you're prone, so you'd have to spend half. your
Okay,
movement
stand
to-
up. Okay, I'll stand up. And so using 15 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna use 15 feet to get here. And then just cast create or destroy water on this building here. Just
Okay, so that's a 30-foot cube, right?
correct.
Okay, so 30-foot cube is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's what you're looking at right there. And then if I drag it over, you can get about half of the building. You can put it on the left or the right, your choice.
I'm gonna put it on the left.
Okay.
Basically just right in front of me.
You cast a spell and you see these clouds start to appear above and just as rain starts to pour down on top of the building. It's going. It's not out yet. Thyra, you're up.
I'm going to drop my bear and since I haven't been attacked, my rage is gone. I'm going to use my last second level spell to do the same thing. I'm going to stick my hand into Pout Pout's tank and like just flick some water, and I'm going to do create water
Well, so
at
technically,
second level.
your rage would still be up because you attacked last turn. Right? Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, you are right. I'm being stupid. Awesome. So what's the range on create water?
30 feet, and then you
30
can put in a 30 feet cube.
Yeah.
So it's 30 feet. So you are... you're right
If I need
there.
to fly, I would fly closer.
You've 60 feet, so you have a lot of fucking.
You've got enough. So which area you want to go to? I'll leave it up to you.
I will do the far side.
Okay, so we'll say you can
So I'll
stand over.
fly
It's
over.
fine. Let's put you there for now. You can move around. You have plenty of movement. And then we'll say 5, 10, 15, 20.
So it's
25.
it increases 5 cubes. 5 feet.
What do you mean?
Since it's second level.
She
It says
cast it at second.
I cast
Oh,
it at second level.
Right. Okay. Awesome. So yeah. So you got it there instead. And there's more to the back of the building, but I don't have it on the map, so we'll just ignore it.
Fair enough.
Cool. So with Thyra out of the rage, we'll say for the purposes of this combat, it's over.
Okay. Isabel's gonna run to this house and try to get people out of it.
Yeah, I was actually gonna run into. I'll run into the tavern then if Izzy's running into that one.
She actually takes off her coat and kind of throws it over here-ish to get so she doesn't have to run with her coat, and then just leap into that house.
Cool.
And he's
So
going
both
to the
of
tavern
you,
as well.
anyone
I
who's
still
running into the tavern takes 8 points of fire damage, reduced to 4 for free and Izzy.
Okay.
I still have 2 first level spell slots that I'm going to use to create water.
I'm out
Good
of
thing I
spells,
clean
so-
out my fish tank.
Mhm.
Right. And it's not concentration.
No, it's
Nope.
not.
It's instantaneous.
Look at you. There you go.
So I'll just say.
So, and these are first level, so it's the same as Lakian's one?
Yes.
hmm
30. So you'll be just... you're not going to manage to get all of it, but I'll say if you want to get the actual tavern, you can leave this top part for later, whenever people come. We'll just say, for the purposes of this, the buildings are all being rained on now. As they are, the flames are starting smaller. It's rain, so it's going to take a little while for it to come down.
I mean, it's
Do I-
magic rain.
It's magic rain, but it's rain.
Do I
you can
find
add-
who do I find inside the house?
So you're going into the left one. In this house, you find an elderly couple of elves. They seem to be they're old people.
Okay. Interesting.
So like grey hair, kind of stooped over, and a sort of middle-aged elven woman who is trying to get them out, but is struggling. As you walk in, the building's collapsing. There are pillars and beams that are falling around.
Isabel's going to ignore her PTSD at seeing this and is going to ask, is there any children in the house?
Okay. At asking that, the woman says, "No children around. Help me get them out."
I will. I'm fucking super. I can deadlift almost 600 pounds. Can I pick them both up and like get out of the house?
Make a strength check.
Cool.
So, just a note, Equa, the spell Create Water does say it instantly extinguishes flames in the area.
Right, if you do it in one way. Let me double check it. You might
It just
be right.
says, alternatively, the water falls at as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames.
Exposed flames. Yes, there are still flames inside the buildings, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
The roofs are on fire, which is
So-
good.
Yeah,
That's
so
fucking
the
good.
roofs. I mean, the roofs are going to get done in the next turn anyway. But yeah, this is a big fire.
21.
21. It's taking you effort to lift both of them. You have help, so
Yeah.
you don't need to lift both of them. But you're doing enough. We'll say. So This building got hit second, so we'll say without too much issue, you can spend the next 2 turns getting them out.
Sure.
And that's fine. Wade. Free, did you go inside as well?
Yep.
Yes.
So Wade and Free, you go inside the tavern. Looking around, the bartender's gone, the bard's gone, and 2 other patrons are gone. I should move them away as well. We'll just deposit them somewhere off to the side. You do hear people shouting from inside, though.
Yeah, I realize that I can't do this. I'm going to die if I take any more fire damage, so I'm going to turn to Free and say, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I don't want to just make this more of an issue.
All right. If it gets too much, I'll get out.
I'll see what I can do from outside.
Okay.
So
I'm just gonna see who's near the entrance that I can.
Yeah.
Like, what's the damage inside? What's going on inside? I
If
want to know.
there is a person really close to the entrance, I want to help them because I'm already in,
make
so
a
I might as
perception
well.
check.
But I don't want to like go further in to the point where I just die and become another problem that has to be solved. Oh, and that 20, holy shit.
So, Free, what'd you get for a perception check?
1 sec. I didn't roll. No, I got perception score 12.
That's a 24
12.
total.
It's hard for you to see, Free, because the smoke is bad in here. This building was hit first, and so it is difficult. Wade, you see pretty well around the smoke in here. The building itself is collapsing. There are beams that are falling down constantly. The structure is completely failing. You see down to the end of the building, at the bottom of the stairs and around the corner, there is a large mass of rubble, which you hear shouting from. But immediately next to you, there is no one.
Okay. I'm gonna head out.
No way I could move it.
I'll say, Free, there's someone over there by that rubble, but I gotta go.
So, I don't think I can help them either. I'm not strong enough to move it. Oh,
So, Equa, technically speaking, would this have been like another round, like that's come around since I cast Great Water? Cool. Can I say that I went over here then, ish? Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I would hear this conversation.
Well, they're inside the building at this point in time. So
Okay.
make a perception check.
Natural 20 again. I'm not even kidding.
Of course it fucking is. Of course it is.
I'm sending you bad
you-
dice. I'm sending you some
I'm
of my
buying
cursed
a
dice.
gun.
Fucking go for it. I don't give a shit at this point. Fucking,
We're fine.
feel
We'll
bad.
wait and make him lick dice, and then I'm gonna send those to you.
I fucking feel bad. So here we are.
I would have come down to the ground before the fly spell expired.
The fly
The
lasts for an
fly-
hour, so you're good.
Oh, it lasts
It does not last for an hour. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, lasts for 10 minutes.
I was
so
wrong
you're
last
good.
time. So you have plenty of time still, but not that long.
I mean, I'm just saying that I would have come to the ground before.
You can definitely come to the ground before it ends. That's fine. But you still have time, so there's no...
Yeah, I'm still up in the air chanting, doing a fire dance.
So sure, yeah, so
Or I mean
Alakian,
a rain dance.
I'll say you hear the cliff end of it, and then you see Wade and Free both pop out of the building. As they do, the structure starts to collapse behind them more, and there are now beams that just fall down in the doorway. It's going to be hazardous to get through here.
There's some rubble by the stairs. I think somebody's over there.
is there a back way in, maybe?
There was the way in
Maybe
that
they
you
can get out.
came out of, Free, where the balcony is.
Do we see any?
That would be the most damaged.
Have I come out of my house by this point?
Not quite, no.
Do I see anybody that is like looks like that? Like they're not actively like scared out of their fucking minds right now.
With your perception check, not really. You do start to hear the encroaching sound of numerous footsteps.
Cool. In that general direction, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy to amplify my voice, and just say, "If we're going to save these people, I need some help now."
Okay.
And then that's it. So.
Yep, the voice booms outwards. You start to see an array of guardsmen coming across from the road. The fireball itself attracted enough attention.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
And
people are
then,
coming.
so I'm just gonna be waiting to help with whatever the fuck I can do to help whenever they get here, whatever.
Great. So, anyone else doing anything?
If I go this way, is the flames on the outside out, or do I need to do another?
At this point, since it's been around, the flames on the outside would be out. Yes.
Can I peek in through the way that I damaged, if there's any way in, any side of the people that were yelling?
Yeah, make a perception check. I will say also, Izzy, since you technically spent another turn inside, you take 7 reduced to 3 points of fire damage. which is
Okay.
not for you.
Hey,
Only a 14.
21, I'm doing great.
A
looking ar-
14. Yeah, you look inside the doorway, which is obstructed by rubble itself, but almost not as bad as the first one. But you do see a large pile of rubble in the back corner that is currently covering at least 2 people that you can see.
You can say no,
This
but
back corner or this back corner?
The one directly under you.
after I use my Creator Destroy Water, can I start using my Mold Earth to smother the fire that's on the outside?
Yeah, you totally can.
Equa,
I'm gonna start doing that.
can I look around, see if there's like a well in a bucket or a fire hose? I doubt they have those. but you know
Medieval
what I mean.
fire hose.
Like,
Yeah, you don't even need to make a perception check for that. Looking around, in the immediate vicinity, you don't see any wells or buckets here. You see carts that you could use to go and attempt to grab water
We
with
need a
if you want.
bucket line, bitches.
yeah, I'll like grab that cart that I had before and just start running around the town like looking for buckets and water.
Yeah, you can empty the apples out of it if you want to. That's fine.
Yeah.
My apples!
It's totally fine.
And I like, as I'm running with this cart, like I pick the cart up, I'm running, I'm looking for a well and like any buckets and things, pottery I grab and I'm throwing it on there. And I'm just gonna run around saying there's a fire, come quick.
Great, awesome. You can definitely do that.
Can I shout to Izzy when I see her?
Yeah, you'd be
Isabel,
coming out
there's 2
around
people
now,
trapped
Izzy.
inside. I can't reach them myself.
I will run over and I will attempt to get through the rubble.
Do you drop the elderly man that you're currently holding?
I will put him down and run over, yes.
Where do you want to put him down?
Well, there's rain everywhere. I'm going to put him down next to the tree.
Okay. Immediately outside of the still burning on the inside house,
Yeah,
Izzy
it's
puts
fucking
down
fine.
the elderly man.
He can
and
walk.
runs over. So you still have I'll say you have your 30 feet. That's fine. So you can get over to the front of it, no problem.
30. I can get here.
Yeah. So you just about start to see it, and I'll say next turn you can
I'll use my
barge
action to
in.
dash.
Well, you would have already used your action to carry the dude.
Fuck. Alright.
So
I'm running over.
And I will help Isabel when she gets here.
great. So we'll say for the purposes of this, we'll just skip to next turn. Next turn, you start to see an encroaching force of guards coming along from the left-hand side of the map. I don't have tokens for them, so we'll just use this guy. They start coming along, but it's going to take them a while to get in. As they come along, they start shouting for people to leave the area and let them do the work. Do you guys
you.
leave, or do you?
No.
Fuck no!
They're
Fuck
the ones
no!
wielding ancient magic to put up the fire. Go fuck themselves.
Awesome. So, Izzy, you run to the front of the entranceway.
Mm-hmm.
There is rubble in front of you. What are you doing?
I'm going to lift it. I'm trying to move it.
Make a strength check.
Check.
And
So
I'm not sure how much
19.
help Free will be, but I was saving my action to help her.
Oh, then I'll roll advantage.
Yeah, you
I
can
have
roll
a question. Once this is over,
Ooh, a lot better. 22.
22. Yeah, you start to lift the broken beams that are still on fire.
Yeah, it's
up
fine.
and over and put them on the side where they're being stable. But as you look up, the roof is starting to crumble inwards. You're not sure how much longer you have in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shouting for people to run towards me.
Okay. Great. People do. I will say at this point, since Create or Destroy Water is one turn, they're gone. So the inside's still burning, but the top is okay. Yeah, and it's a rough shot. I'll say it's difficult terrain to get to the bottom of it, but you can get there on a turn. It's fine.
so I have a question, Equa.
Yes.
Can I do some dope rogue shit and dance through the flames to at least take half damage if I went inside to try and save people?
Give me the exact description of Uncanny Dodge.
The exact description is when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use reaction to have the attack's damage.
Or does evasion? Oh, you don't have evasion
So
I don't have evasion yet.
yet. Yeah,
I would
right.
say
That's like-
no, because Uncanny Dodge needs an attacker, and the fire is not an attacker necessarily.
Okay, that's
It's a
fine.
chemical reaction.
Then I'm gonna go stand behind Free and Isabel and wait to try and help people out that I can.
Okay, so Izzy, you get in there. There is a group of beams that are crushing two people that you can see.
And lift the beams.
Make a strength check. Also, while you're in here,
That's fine.
9 reduced to 4. 4 points of fire damage.
18. for my strength
18?
check. Yeah.
I'll say you lift it enough. This one's a heavy beam. It's one of the main roof support beams. You lift
Yeah.
it just enough for the first person to wriggle under. They look hurt.
I can't
Then
heal. I
Free
can
will
only
use
lift.
healing word on the door to heal them.
Okay, so roll your healing.
They get 9 back.
Awesome.
I rolled a 4.
Ooh.
A lot of the outward wounds start to heal up as they begin coughing. You see this person is like a human man, maybe in his early 40s. Still got his pack on his back, and he just rolls out from underneath the log, and you drop it back down. His leg is looking mangled, and he's just coughing and yakking up soot and smoke. He turns and says, "That one over there, get it!" and points down to another one of the beams that is close by.
Free, she'll grab it. You come out, and Free's trying to out the door. Come on, come on, come on.
Should I make a roll?
Yeah, make another strength check.
How far in is Isabel right now?
Like 30 feet.
Okay. Can I pull out I want to grab my robes, tear off a piece, and then put water on it for my water skin? Can I run in and hand that to Isabel and still get out in the same turn?
No, because it would be difficult terrain in here. So you could
okay.
get, at most, 30
I could
feet
get
in.
inside. Okay.
She's been in
All
here
right.
this is her second turn now.
Okay, never
That's
mind.
an
then.
unnatural 20.
While I'm still using my mold earth to try to smother as much of the flames as I can, I'm gonna yell, "Wait! I have good berries in my bag."
Did you say Wade or wait?
Wade.
Oh, I'm long gone, right, Equa?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be a ways away by now.
Yeah.
Or whoever heard it then.
I would probably hear it.
Alakin would definitely hear it, yeah.
What are they gonna do right now?
They'll at least stabilize whoever's in there.
I'll
True,
go over.
there's
I'll go over.
So
I'll
Izzy.
go over to her.
Yeah.
While this is happening, you lift the beam. The person who is a female, maybe early 30s, late 20s, another human, is not moving.
I will lift the beam. I assume that's a high enough. I can lift the beam enough.
You can lift it
one
enough,
arm,
yeah.
grab it, and I'm going to drag them out.
I'll say you can lift it and turtle off to the side, and then start dragging
Just
them out.
fucking soup Spider-Man
I'll
that shit.
throw a healing word at them just in case.
On who?
Okay,
On the person you dragged
Sure.
out.
sure. So
7.
7, awesome. So Izzy begins dragging out. LA, can you be back with Thyra now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a good berry will give a person 1 hit point for every good berry they eat. So if they're unconscious, you just gotta shove it down their throat.
So I'll say, for brevity's sake, Izzy, you get the person out. They don't appear to be
Dead.
moving yet.
Hmm.
You aren't sure if they're alive or dead. You would have to make a check to determine that.
Not here.
And with Free's help, you can get the other guy out as well. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
Who you
Couple
just
that
left
person
there. In this time, the guards will come up and begin chewing you guys away, and making like a chain to carry down buckets of water so they can throw them out on the inside. At this point, they're basically saying, "Let us do the work." So you can choose to stay or not.
Once Izzy is out and those 2 are out, I'll join
Yeah.
Thyra on the road.
Isabel's looking a little. It's getting bad.
Not leaving, but not actively helping and drawing attention.
I will.
Okay.
I will go over there and ask for some good berries because
Also get a healing word next round.
Wade, make a perception check for me.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Come on. 19 plus 4. 23.
You get a couple, like 3 buckets of water from people who are along the street, who just have it ready, and you manage to run the cart back.
Shit, yeah.
And yeah, you come back to this scene, which is the rest of the guys.
I pick up my coat. By the way, I'll grab my
Just
coat.
yell, I got more buckets over here.
I would imagine so. So, for the purposes of this, you guys
9 more
watch
points
the
for
fire.
Isabel.
9 more points for Isabel.
Thank you.
Isabel, yeah.
They're rolling really good for those.
On my first level, they're rolling really well.
Mhm.
The fire on the outside is
Wait.
extinguished, and a group of the guards start coming in. You guys can help out as much as you want, and after it is all, it takes a couple of hours for this thing to go down. But after a couple of hours, there is a general sigh of relief, and you can choose what to do from here. Is what I'll say.
That woman who I pulled out, did she survive?
Make a medicine check.
I'm gonna help. As soon as I
Um,
see like she's not moving, I was gonna help figure it out too.
Well, on my first roll, it was a 12. Second roll was 12.
It is hard for you to tell. The whole outside of her is blackened and intensely burned. The guy that you pulled out seems to have a broken leg. It is just, it's got 2 legs. They both go down, apart from the one which goes outwards. She is in a state, she's not moving yet.
It's just for the hell of it, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying because fuck it.
Ooh.
Everyone's gonna help, but fuck it.
So you cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah, I'll take some good berries from Thyra and attempt to feed the person.
Well, so you know that she got healed, technically speaking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she's
So-
not still constantly taking damage.
Yeah, it's not a restoring hit points matter if you don't want to waste the good berries. You would know that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'll say medics come and check her out eventually, and they come and take all of the victims of the fire away in time.
I will sit against the fence, tired and burned and fucking full of arrows.
Okay, you sit down by the fence and put your back to it, and
I'm
fall
gonna-
straight through it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull free, like, aside and away from everything, and kind of whisper to her, "I thought you were just gonna talk to the lady."
He threatened you guys. And it was gonna be a fight either way, so I thought maybe I could make it easier, but apparently not.
I mean, the ends doesn't always justify the means, but next time when there's a lot of wood and foliage around,
Yeah.
I don't think... Maybe something a
not
little
thinking.
more concentrated? Not as fast burning?
Yeah. I gotcha.
Luckily, we are fighting a devil. Just blame it on her.
Literal devils. Dealing with literal devils now. What the hell did my mother get me into? Hell. Literal, again.
She got you involved in stuff of nightmares, it seems.
Apparently.
How are you doing?
I don't think I've settled in quite yet. I'm still on the, yeah, disbelieving side right now. Oh my god.
So,
I don't know what to say.
as you guys stand around,
I would
catching
like
your
to-
breath.
To talk to Alakian briefly before we talk to any of the guards, if that's possible.
You can do that. That's fine.
Sure. I want to kind of go up to Alakian and be like, all right, me and you, we're really good at this. So what's our story?
That a devil attacked us, a literal devil attacked us, and set the fucking tavern on fire because she got mad.
Short and sweet, all right. I assume me and Alakian will handle talking to the guards.
Fair enough. Yeah, why did you want to do anything in this time?
Go return the buckets to people.
You sweet, sweet boy.
He's too pure for this group of, like, people.
Scoundrels and assholes and fucking
For a nice term, he's too good for this group of
Thank
people.
you for
trauma
your-
survivors.
Thank you for your contribution. I'll give back the bucket. Thank you.
Yeah, so you all meet up, and as you sort of catch your breath after the intense, what is now a couple hours, from you arriving at the tavern and now leaving when it's destroyed. Most of the roof is like caved in. There are beams everywhere. The house next to it is in pretty bad shape, but it's still okay. You guys managed to get there a little bit sooner, and that one's burning than the other one. And as you guys are sitting there catching your breath, you see one of the sort of like more authoritative guards starts walking up to the rest of you and says, right, so what's the story?
In terms of what?
I have been looking around here for a little bit of time, talking to some people, and I think that it's time that I got your side. My name, and he extends out his hand as I pull out my agency sheet. My name is Captain Vamir of the Shangri and Olivia. I would just like to get your first impressions of everything that's happened. A retelling, if you would.
Well,
I believe it's not, sir.
What was his name?
Vamir.
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 Believe it or not, sir, devils. Literal devils in the nine hells.
Right. He watches
So-
pulls up his hand and starts stroking his like thin goatee, and you see he's elven, he's wood elven, sort of like this nice bronze colored skin, with like peppered white and black hair, thin goatee and a thin mustache, wearing the uniform. Go ahead, like him.
First off, I'm gonna extend my hand and just be like, well, my name's Alekian. It's nice to meet you. I actually came by the office earlier, trying to see if you guys had work for us, because we're kind of in between stuff right now. And, well, someone that evidently we pissed off turned out to be a devil, and she followed us all the way here and then attacked us at the tavern and then set the whole bloody place on fire.
Right.
Is what happened. We did the best we could to dispatch her quickly, and then did what we could to stop the spread of the fire before it got worse.
Ran in, saved some people's lives. Did really good.
I didn't write the name down, Equa, but who was the guy that I talked to at the place?
I don't believe you got a name from him.
Yeah, I did, because I introduced myself. Because I got there, I put my hand out and then showed him the badge and told him my name, told him what we were doing here and what I was looking for. I feel like I did that.
Let me double check my notes. I don't believe I wrote it down if I gave it to you. So you could say anything. Why not? Make up a name.
I talked to Jeremy back at the office whenever I came by earlier today. I came by, like I said, I was looking to see if you guys had work that you needed help with, and Jeremy happened to be the guy sitting at the front desk, and he said not right now, but he'd definitely keep me in mind if anything came up.
Right. Jeremy, eh? Alright, look, listen. Why don't you all come with me? We'll talk more about this particular event in the a place where we won't be overheard by others, and I can maybe get the full story from it. I don't think that this is the best place. Are you all available to come with me?
Am I there, Equa, or am I returning buckets?
You would be there, sure.
Okay.
Yo! I mean, I don't have any objections. Anybody else here? Like, trying to look at the rest of the group.
No.
No reason
Fantastic.
to.
Follow me. And he starts leading off. He gives word to a second in command to take over the control of this operation, and begins leading you down to a familiar building for you, Alakian, which is their headquarters. So,
This guy in charge, I want to remember his face. And his clothing and his body type.
make a perception check.
Nefarious reasons.
For best nefarious reasons.
That's a 12.
12. Sure. Okay, cool. So he begins leading you guys down to the station, taking you in. You guys, the ones of you that haven't been here, you see a sort of like slightly more elegant wooden building. The familiar specks of nature and living entities that are currently built into the structure of this building are evident even from the outside. And as he leads you to there, we're going to go ahead and take a break there so you guys can catch your breath, so I can catch my breath. After that,
Oh boy.
whale of a combat. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll take a break there, and then we'll come back here in 10-ish minutes to continue the story. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back here soon. Okay, bye. Bye, everyone. So-
Everybody. It's us, your favorite.
So,
Wisconsin still sucks.
Captain Vamir leads you guys into the
On our way there, I want to whisper to Free. I kind of want to get as close to her as I can, and kind of whisper to her. If it comes to it, how much are you willing to say about yourself? If it comes to that.
Start with that, if you want to be honest.
I mean, I think it might help our case a little bit, if you're okay with it.
Then let me speak.
By all means.
So, Vamir leads you into the police headquarters and off to a side room. You walk past the main desk, and the guy recognizes you, Alakian, and is kind of confused by you getting led to a different room.
It's a bit of a misunderstanding, I promise you.
Right, okay. Sure. And you guys are led off to a second room, and he just leaves you in there. It reminds you of the one in Unroot. It is a table and a chair. And he says, right, don't touch anything. I'll be back.
By anything, you mean like the table or like
He's already gone.
walls?
My feet are touching the floor.
Let's get ready.
I'm lying down on the floor.
So, is there anything that you guys want to do while you're in here?
I'm going to lean against the wall and start meditating and take a short rest.
Okay, so you
Did
begin
they-
to take a short rest.
Did they let me bring my fish in here?
Yeah.
Did they take anything from us, by the way?
At this point in time, no.
Cool.
That's a good sign.
I'm gonna put Pout Pout on the table and feed him.
Okay. You pull out this giant fish tank and
Oh, I'm not gonna do whatever you want to smoke weed in the fucking police station.
you have it.
I'm not gonna do it, but it definitely crosses Isabel's mind. Like maybe I should. She's like, I don't know. Let's not test that.
Let's
She
not
doesn't
get in
know-
more trouble.
Yeah, she doesn't know the laws yet.
It doesn't take long for Vamir to come back. It's only maybe 10-15 minutes. He literally just popped out and popped back in, holding some paper and a quill, and being flanked by another guard who is carrying the same stuff. And he sits down on one side of the table and looks to all of you and says, "So, I got your name." Points to you, Alakian. Your short rest does not get off,
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah, I figured. Oh yeah.
He turns to the rest of you. I'd like everyone's names, please.
I am Wade and Water.
Right.
Nice to
right.
meet you.
Yep, you.
Midian.
Okay.
Dyra?
Yeah,
And free.
you're free. Okay, so you want to tell me what happened? I understand there was some ruckus with a devil, but apart from that, I don't know shit. So please.
I can tell you what happened. Have you ever heard of the cakery in Apotlatland?
Me personally, no. If you would like to explain.
Free will take off her necklace, and show the mark on her throat. It's a slavery ring, and apparently run or helped run by devils. I escaped from them less than, 5 to 6 months ago now, and she was after me. My friends came to help me.
Okay. How long have you been in Olivia for?
12 hours?
Yeah. Literally.
Less than. Maybe 10.
Half a day.
We'll
At
just
most.
stop in 3 on the way further east.
Yeah, as you mentioned that you've been in here for half a day, the quill stops and he. Okay.
Honestly, for us, it is a record.
She's been tracking me, apparently.
And you're traveling type.
Yes.
We are. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna pull out my badge again.
I'm like
Yeah.
elbow Elakian in the back.
What?
Hey, Frey,
I'll
do
turn
this.
around. What?
Frey's got this.
I'm sure she does, but I'm helping.
I don't think you are.
I'm gonna put the thing down on the table.
I feel like that's never helped us
And-
before.
I'm gonna put it on the table, and I'm gonna be like, it's like I told Jeremy before, whenever I came in here earlier. We're just passing through, on our way to someplace else. And I've got someplace that I need to be rather soon as well. In regards to the convex order. And so, like I said, we were on our way through, trying to get to where we needed to go. Didn't mean to cause any trouble, but apparently trouble wanted to follow us here. So
Yeah, he looks at the badge. Huh, student. Okay. Do we have a name for this devil?
She went by Agatha. Do I recognize what kind of devil she was?
Make a history check.
All
I
right.
think I would have absolutely no way
Ooh,
of actually doing
17
something.
plus 2, 19.
A 19. Oh, good job, Free. Yeah, you have heard stories in many bars and taverns about legions of devils who fight or rule in the various stages of the hierarchy in the 9 hells. This one is sort of a mid-level ranking. It's called an Arignace, and they essentially function as strong warriors. A lot of them have dominion over lower rankings. And as you're thinking about it, and that comes to mind, that sort of is in tow with how she operated in the cakery as well.
Speaking of the cakery, I'm sorry, Griz, can you mute when you do that? It's really distracting.
Oh, I thought I was muted. I thought it seriously muted. Oh shit! I just opened Sea of Thieves now.
I guess I've another reason to fight Griz when I meet him in real life.
I swore
Anyway,
it was muted.
do I know of any people that would be directly above her? Would I consider the masters above her? Would that worry me in that sense? That they might be even stronger?
You could make the connection that might be the case, yeah.
Her name was Agatha Hilson, at least for us. But she was in, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right now again, Arignace. A mid-level devil.
Right, okay. And you said that she set off the fireball?
No, that was me.
Okay. Good to know. Right. He turns to his subordinate and mutters a few things. And they go off and leave for a while. He says, right, so from what I'm seeing here, your story is checking out pretty well. I didn't appreciate the fireball lie, but it's fine. I don't think that this was intentional from you.
I
I don't
panicked.
think
I
that,
apologize.
I understand.
Nothing I can do about it.
unfortunately, this has affected more people than you. How long have you known that she's been tracking you for?
I just found it today. I
You didn't expect to
suspected they
meet her
would.
here?
No, I honestly thought this was as far away as I could get from her. I honestly didn't think she would be the one that would come out here.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't have put so many people in danger.
Well, this is what we're looking at. From the other people that I've spoken to, your story is fine. You seem to be telling the truth. At least you are. We've got 2 destroyed buildings. Minor damage to a 3rd. Most of the people came out with minor injuries. We've got currently 2 more in critical condition from the fire. But I'm hopeful that they will make a swift recovery, given the right medicine. And I understand that you were all helping out at the end of it, doing what you could, even doing things before we got there, which I appreciate. I can't let it go unpunished, but your sentence will be heavily restricted. Why don't we say a 200 gold fine, and I'll wash my hands of it.
I can pay that right now. And we will just dump out 200 gold coins.
Yeah, he takes it. I don't want to seem like an asshole for this. I understand this was heavy and intense on you. We can't ignore the damages that have happened, though. I'm deeply sorry. Might I suggest, if you're in this particular predicament, there are people that could help you, as I'm sure you are aware.
In terms of what?
Might I recommend furthering this information onto other police? I'll send this forward to the rest of the Shangra here in Aegeus, but other countries might need to know as well. We got unlucky. We're a wooden civilization, so it was really sort of the worst possible place for this to happen. Unlucky for everyone, but I suspect other people would like to know as well.
Well,
I'm working on spreading it safely, but it's growing up in Ipotlatland. Every other guard was corrupt, but they didn't care. It's hard to know who to trust. Just telling the truth to someone when it might just get back to them.
Ipotlatland's very north. Very north. I
Hence
am
why
surprised.
I didn't think it would come here.
Right. Well, I believe you with that. Of course I do. Listen, if you need protection for the time that you are spending here in the city, I can give it to you. You're more than welcome to stay in the police station. But that is up to you.
Do you have more than just jail cells here?
We have basic sleeping quarters for the guards, but I'll put you in an off room.
The last time we slept in a police station, they turned out to be werewolves.
So we did get attacked by werewolves.
That was
You have been through it, haven't you? Wow, okay. I can assure you that my men won't.
enslaved as well, and then before the other explosion, that wasn't us.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We have a
Well,
straight bad
Crazy
luck.
like 3 months. It's been fucking wild.
I can provide accommodation for you for now, if you choose to. How long are you staying in the city for?
I think we're planning to leaving tonight or tomorrow,
Not tomorrow.
or the day after that. Literally, this is just like stay in, get a roof above our heads, and keep going.
Well, I can provide it for the day at least. Have you purchased rooms anywhere?
We did.
Yeah. The flower, whatever.
The flower,
Yeah,
flower.
that was it called.
All right.
Flowers,
I
flower.
will give you some protection for there. I'll spare a couple of my people. But I believe you. I don't want for this experience to be a bad one for you. I don't want to add any extra stress. You seem like all right people. I don't think that you've done anything for the wrong reasons, at the very least. Your actions don't prove that. So just make sure that you're thinking about these things in future.
Yeah.
All right. You can feel free to go. I'll put some people with your rooms tonight. Be safe.
Thank you.
It's all right. Go on then. And he stands up and unlocks the door and opens it for you all.
I'm gonna stick behind.
Quickly walk the heck out of there.
I'm gonna stay behind.
I am going to have a conversation with Free.
Okay.
I am mad at her.
So the rest of you guys leave. Aleki, and you stay behind for a minute or so.
I'm gonna kind of stop at the door. I know I wasn't in here, but just a while ago. But you seem open to ideas. I didn't know whether Jeremy had relayed the information that I had given him before, whenever I was here, or not. I was just checking to see if you had, and if so, if you had any other information regarding that situation.
Not since a few hours ago, no, I'm afraid. We haven't been able to do anything. We've been a little bit distracted. So, not at the moment. I'll let you know if we find anything by tomorrow before you leave, but, yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Like I said, I just wanted to check, because, I mean, it never hurts to double check, right?
Right, you are. No problem.
All right, well, you know where we are, so I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and we'll try not to cause any more trouble.
Stay safe.
We'll do our best. I'll head out.
And he goes and leaves. And yeah, you guys got off pretty well. So, you may resume roleplay.
I'm going to kind of grab Free's arm and kind of pull her a little bit aside. Say, hey, Free, remember all the times when we were talking and I tried to help out and all of you freaked out at me because I wasn't going according to the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps next time, don't threaten our freedoms with what you want. If it's just you, that's fine. But since we're involved in this, I need you next time. Consider that maybe perhaps someone who needs to, feed the thing inside of it so I don't go fucking crazy doesn't get locked up in a prison. Alright, it's not just that I don't like being in prison, it's that I could kill people. I get it, is your conscience. I get that. But consider that there's others around you that need you to stick with the plan. That being said, are you alright? That was a lot to have to go through. I want to make sure you're alright.
I'm fine.
Alright. And hey, we stuck to it. I told you there's ever any of them come to harass you that would take care of them, and we did. And we're all fine.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Hey, I'm not surprisingly. pretty sure Lakin could shoot the eyes out of a fucking flea.
Is this a private conversation?
It was off to
You
the
guys-
side, just quietly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
alright, I
I'll
was
say
just
you guys
wondering.
could have left the headquarters by now, and you will be standing outside of it.
I will also offer her a hug if she desires one, but if she doesn't, I won't press the issue.
After the beginning of that conversation, no, she just walks away.
You're being irresponsible. Yeah, then Isabel, continue on.
I want to catch up with Free.
Me too. I'm sick of all these
Okay.
solo conversations.
Wait, can be part of this
Cry?
conversation. Free, so how do you think Mr. Gaines will feel knowing that the cakery is hunting down Shawnee? Not to give back to him?
Well, I was actually wondering the same thing. However, I think I want to message Shawnee first. I only have one spell left today for this. I need to let her know that they still want her.
I would let her know that they want her, but not him specifically.
Yes. I've considered that.
But
Tried to keep her safe, but he still put her in danger again.
maybe tomorrow letting Gaines know as well. He's powerful in his own right. She kind of looks questioningly at Wade.
I spaced out.
Mr. Gaines, he's powerful, lots of money.
Yeah.
Maybe not
lots of
magic
money.
wise.
You know, one time I heard that he actually swims in a pool of gold.
That sounds expensive.
I'm not sure how that would work.
Does he
Yeah.
like swan dive into it?
I don't know. That's
Like-
what I was wondering. I tried to sneak in there one time to find out if it was melted gold or if it was gold coins or bars, you know, but we never really found out. Didn't get that far.
There was a story my mom used to tell about a person who would wild shape into a duck and then swan
Fucking
dive
hell.
into just piles of gold.
Oh, I
Wait.
heard that one too.
Oh,
Yeah, his
God.
name was Scrooge, Scron, something like that.
Scrooge McDuck.
Wait, you hear in your head Kev
Scrooge
say,
McGoose, what do you mean?
"Oh,
Just
you remember
with
when
you,
we
yeah.
were like 10, 12 years old, and there was a rumor going around that he had a whole room full of doll hairs when
That's
that
true.
shortage was going on?"
Fucking hate both of you.
Don't bring that up.
What if I Equa in real life now too?
But maybe having him pissed off at these people might benefit us.
I was thinking of sending Thompson and Duel a message as well. His country is right next to them.
Do
Oh.
you, fucking goddamn it, give me a second. What the hell was her name? The person that was it Haresh that I'm
The
I
one
got
who beat
inducted
you up?
by? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Hiresh.
I mean, in the interest of taking what Vimir said, I don't think it would be a bad idea to let Master Haresh know as well, given all that she's put forward. I mean, mostly for me, but I mean, by extension, the group of us as well. And letting us use their facilities whenever we need to get back somewhere.
Hey, Isabel. I know she's a little bit further behind us, but
Right?
you can send messages as well, right? If you rested?
Give me an hour and I.
Hey,
Send two.
oh, you need to be up here as well. Come on. We need to.
Right.
Maybe we should
I'll
go
walk up.
talk in our hotel rooms in private, not in
Um,
the street.
Did we have it? Where was our rooms? Did we blow them up?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, there was a different place. Different place.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. I was just like, did we blow it in?
I was kind of wondering the same thing.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute.
We went
No,
somewhere
'cause it
else for
was-
dinner because we had a special sign out.
Because there was
Yeah.
a
Followed it.
tavern, and then there was the house next to the tavern. Those were the two that we blew up.
Mhm.
Right.
So, what y'all doing?
We head to the
Head back to the inn.
hotel.
You go into your inn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The border
Are we-
house, whatever it is.
Are we all gonna pile into one room to talk?
For time, right?
Probably, yeah.
Is there a bar in our inn, or is it just an inn?
So, you enter the inn, which is called Flowers Flower. As you look inside, the interior is it's warm, it's cozy. It is also mostly wood. You see, it's like an open reception area that goes back into a larger room. With off to the left hand side is more of like a restaurant bar area, and off to the right is where the rooms start to come up, and then it goes off into other rooms beyond that. It's a pretty decent establishment, especially for you guys who haven't really. The last hotel that you stayed in was in Bigdaki, I'm pretty sure, which was terrible. So it's nice here, and as you guys walk in, you like black with soot. You are beaten and bloodied and bruised. People look at you. People look at you a lot.
Should we go back to the baths? I kind of
I mean,
time
if
of
they're
the
still
night.
open, we can have a private one.
Let's go have a private bath.
At this point, you're looking at probably like 11 at night, so I don't think the bathhouse will be open.
I mean, liking a pick locks. Let's just break in.
Let's not do that, especially
Pacing yourself.
considering we've got guards that are watching us right now.
Fuck that. Fine. I will pay for 2 bottles of whiskey.
Okay, you pay for
Because-
2 bottles of whiskey.
Isabel needs her drink.
Whiskey is more expensive than ale because it's harder to
Yup.
make.
Yes, it is.
Whoa.
You're uncomfortable. I'll say 4 gold for the 2 bottles.
Can do.
Hey, Wade.
Yeah.
You know, do you think Gaines is as rich as the people that actually put like gold flakes in their alcohol and drink it?
Yeah, I bet he does that.
That's gotta hurt on the way down.
Maybe. I heard
I
it's
mean, you're
supposed
just
to like,
ingesting gold at that point.
I heard that it like makes your brain more powerful, drinking gold.
Of course,
Do I hear that?
Sure. If
I'm
you
going
want.
to turn to Wade and be like, Wade, do you know what heavy metals are?
Yeah.
What's a heavy metal, Wade?
Type of music. I'm surprised you heard about it. Comes from Keijo.
Wait, this is heavy metal. Heavy metal!
Right. Well, certain metals are considered heavy metals, and gold is one of them, and they're extremely poisonous. So,
Oh, that's weird. Gold. I've always thought gold was pretty soft. So weird.
it is
Okay.
it is soft, but it's referred to as a heavy metal. It's I mean, the dwarves. That's what you learn with the dwarves, but they're
Yeah, I guess I should probably
It is
tell those
dangerous.
people to stop beating gold. Then I guess.
yeah, it's very bad for you. It can kill you.
Maybe we should do a PSA.
I don't know what that is. What is a PSA?
It's a public service announcement.
Those
It's
sound
where you let a
annoying
lot of
and, like,
people know that they shouldn't do something.
those sound annoying, like they don't actually work, but everyone thinks they do.
I mean, it's kind of like when they put a warning label on a horse that says, "Be careful, they poop."
I've seen
Like,
do
of
not
course it
operate
is.
this well under the effects of medication, but never careful they poop.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. We're tired, and I'm half burnt to death.
Yeah.
I'm coming down off an adrenaline high, and this a regular high. I've had a
We're
lot
giving the
going on today.
DM to look up how much whiskey costs.
How much does whiskey cost, you mean? Is that what you're asking?
Like in real life or in game?
Dyto, what'd you say?
Elven wine is typically
Well-
10 gold, so you can kind of go off from there.
Let's figure out what we're messaging to.
That sounds like a good idea. That way we can all get some rest later tonight.
So, if I remember correctly, you guys bought
3 rooms.
two rooms? 2 rooms.
Three.
Three.
Because there was one
Three
for
to one
free.
by yourself.
Yes, you're right. It was 3. So
one
you
with
bought
Byron.
3 rooms, so you can fit into one of those with relative ease, or you can choose to split into your assorted messes and long rest if you choose to. But that's up to you.
So-
Chat in the room for a minute.
Alright, apparently you need me to send some messages.
I mean, we've got several people we need to send them to, so I don't think Free can cover all of them.
Fucking
I only
string
have
me up like
one.
that, Griz. You gonna post the real facts in the Emoris chat?
Yep.
I mean, Wade doesn't know, so I can't do it in character. But I figured I would let you know. People do
I
need
do that.
gold.
So, yeah. Yes.
There we go.
Bree is going to message Shawnee first.
Okay.
And since the spell lets her know who she is, she's not going to tell her. Cakery still wants you. Stay hidden. Agatha was a devil, maybe more involved. Halasman, I'm sorry. Stay safe.
Okay. You feel the message go out. In very little time, the reply gets back to you and says, I will do. It's wonderful here. I'm having such a good time. Asmin is so nice. And I love the city. Can't wait to see you again.
Well, Shawnee still seems happy and carefree, so
It's good.
he says she's having fun with Asmin, and she seems happy.
Sorry, we were
still need-
discussing gold poisoning in the Emoris private chat.
They'll
So
never
we
see.
still need to send a message to Gaines and Duel and Haresh.
Mhm.
Honestly, I still don't like that dual guy.
Hold up. You want me to send messages to who? So Gaines, Duel, and who's Haresh? I don't remember Haresh.
Doesn't all have to be tonight, but preferably tonight and then first thing in the morning if we could.
If you could give me an hour just to rest, just to recover a bit, and I can send 2 messages.
Of course.
But what messages am I sending, and what am I sending? I need to know beforehand.
We're sending a message to Gaines to let him know that the cakery is still haunting Shawnee against his wishes.
All right.
And
Right now, I think it'd be best to just let Master Haresh know, considering.
I don't
well,
think we should message Gaines.
I honestly disagree, considering the fact that he explicitly told them not to hunt Shawnee. They're still going to be doing that, even though he's told them not to.
Right? And then Master Haresh, what do you want to tell him? Torture.
It's a her. First off,
No, my apologies.
It's been a while.
I
since
remember
you
that.
talked.
It's been a while. I don't really. But is that the woman I tried to fight and then you stopped me?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that was fun. I'm going to join your book club and burn it down from the inside. I want you to know that.
I would not recommend it.
I'm going to burn it down.
Anyway, just tell her that Alakian wanted to let her know that we have a devil that is chasing us, and so be on the lookout for that, and we might need help in the bigger cities whenever we get there, depending on what is going on.
All right. I take an hour rest because I'm out of spells.
Okay, so Izzy begins taking her short rest.
Yeah. I have a little bit of whiskey, smoke a little bit of weed, just hang out for an hour.
Griz just
Okay.
prestidigitating
I'll just
everything.
smoke away.
Everything.
Make a con save, Izzy.
God. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 10.
10? Okay, it does its job.
All right, I'm a little loose. After an hour, I'll be like, all right. So Gaines, let him know he's a piece of shit and that they're still hunting Johnny. And then Haresh, let her know that devils are after you. And what else was it?
We may need her help.
I need help. I'll let her know where we
And-
are.
You added a little much. We're not telling Gaines he's a piece of shit.
Well, I'm telling him he's a piece of shit. You can't stop me. It's all in my head.
So, are the rest of you all waiting around for the short rest? Or does anyone want to go and...
Yes,
I need
I
to
want
rest.
to.
Pretty.
Okay,
Everyone's
so
got a
everyone
short
gets
rest
to
right
short
now.
rest.
And then yeah.
Yes.
So I will message. I will cast sending. Think about Gaines, and say, Gaines, you fucking bastard prick. They're still after Shawnee. Think we should have killed you.
You have 10 words
Fuck off
left.
and die. Fuck off and die.
Okay. You all hit Izzy say this.
I think that it's all in my head. I don't say this out loud. It's all in my head. I just think it.
I'm fairly certain sending is verbal.
Is it? Let me check.
Is-
I have a-
It is.
It is, yes. Because it has message is
Yep,
like
it's verbal.
nobody else can hear it, but sending everybody hears it.
It is verbal. So the rest of you all hit Izzy as she basically tries to disassemble Gustingane as a human being in her message. And as you
This is
sit
why
down
we
and
don't
wait,
let you talk, Izzy.
I'm drunk and high. Leave me alone.
you sit there and
So
wait for
you
a
know, you ever
reply.
hear the phrase, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend"?
I'll work with him. I don't have to like him.
Well, you just made sure he wouldn't work with us. Thank you.
I'll wait for the response.
None comes.
All right. Bad news. No response. That means he will talk to us. Which,
He won't talk
honestly,
to
yeah.
you.
Or he's dead.
I look at Free and Wade. I don't think the person who threatened to kill him on multiple occasions should have sent him the message.
Yeah, no, that
Well-
was probably a bad idea.
You asked me. Well, I never threatened him to his face. I threatened him just now. I didn't really threaten him. I said I wish we had killed you. It doesn't matter. Then I'll send one to Haresh. I'll say, Haresh, this is Isabel Green, friend of Alakian, attacked by devils, may need your help. Where are we, Equa? What town is this called again?
Olivia.
Olivia. We are in Olivia in Aegeus.
Okay. You wait a minute before the response comes to you. Noted. Talk later.
She was in the middle of a mission. All right, cool.
I think she's dead. Just kidding. No, I think she's doing something. I think she's busy or something.
Very good.
So Gain's been warned. Haresh has been duly noted, I guess. And I'm tired, and I'm half burnt.
Yep.
All right. It's hard to burn me, and all right, I have weird fucking burns all over my hands and arms. So I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay, so Izzy just right there.
I'll go back to my room.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not what you said. Right there.
Nope, I said I'm going to go to sleep. I leave and go to my room.
Maybe we should all sleep in the same room and take watches just to make sure nobody else comes to Nat.
I paid for these rooms. All right.
I can take first watch. I don't really need a rest.
Thank
That'll
God.
be near the end because I have no spells left.
I regained a little bit of my energy. I can stay up with you, Thyra. I'll help with the second one. I'll help with the first watch.
So, before everyone goes to sleep, there is a knock at the door. You can choose to answer it if you want to, or not.
I ask who it is.
Who's there?
You ask who it is, and the reply comes. We are guardsmen from the Shangra. We are here to protect some people.
Is there a
Just like
peephole?
we are the people that we are supposed to protect.
Is there a peephole out of the door?
There is not a peephole outside of the door.
I'll lightly crack it to look.
Okay,
Carry
it is.
everyone across to the other room.
It is two guards people, just standing out there. They look like guards.
Okay. I'll open the door the rest of the way.
What it says? Okay, you are all here. We just wanted to make sure we will be standing outside. If you are all sleeping in here, we will wait outside for the night, so you may have a good night's sleep. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
And I'll close the door.
Yep. They just stand there.
I'm still gonna stay up
Same.
for a watch.
Yeah,
I
fair
figured you
enough.
would.
I was going to.
But I wanted to tell you
We
anyway.
don't
That's
trust
fine.
no one.
As well as in
If
Ghost Guard,
Free
for sure.
can, she is totally claiming beds.
Well, Izzy sleeps
Izzy.
on the ceiling, right?
She can if you want. If you guys need room.
One of the rooms had two beds in it, because I know that one of them did have two beds, so there are
Yeah,
at least
we'll
two beds.
move to the biggest room.
Let's say we'll just say that we convened in that room.
Which was the girls' room, I believe.
Yeah. And then I'll climb up the wall, and fucking weird spider legs crack out of my back, and I just get pinned to the ceiling.
I'm gonna go real quick outside, find a homeless person, and tell them they can sleep in my room.
Jesus Christ! I thought Isabel was dark.
Oh
Okay.
God, I love it.
So you walk outside, make a perception check.
Hey, you broke ass motherfucker! Yes, don't get in my room.
Beat
I think
bait.
I think it's +4, so 19. It's either a 19 or a 20.
19. Okay, yeah. You see what appears to be a guy in tattered rags. Has very clearly been outside for a while. Who is like sat down, leaning against one of the buildings with a bottle of something right next to him. He's just sort of sitting there.
Does he give off the odor of like alcohol?
He does, yeah.
Well, I'll be like, hey, you need, how you doing?
Yeah, you always see it like looks up. Oh, hey, buddy, what's your name?
Wade.
It's nice to meet you. I'm not doing so great, Wade.
Why
I
is
ain't
that?
doing so good. My wife left me, Wade. not long ago.
That's terrible.
It's real bad, Wade.
Now I got myself into a conversation I don't
If
know what
you
to do
could
with.
spare some money, that might help me get back
You know,
on my feet.
I actually have a spare room up in that inn if you need a place to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be somewhere else, so I don't want it to go to waste none.
I will take you up on that offer, Wade. And he's like stands up, and he's very clearly drunk. Puts his arm around you and starts walking back to the inn.
I'm gonna take his bottle.
He's gonna fight you for it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get you a new one. You just go up to your room.
Well, now, no, I like this one. This one's mine.
Okay.
Thank you, Wade. I really appreciate that. Hey, you got any spare change?
You know, let me.
Just a little bit. I don't need much.
I'll quickly look at the food board. How much is like a beer?
It's like 2 copper.
Oh man, I have 1 copper. Would you look at that? Here you go.
You are a fine soul. And he takes it and pockets it. You carry him back to the inn. As you walk in, it's evident that the guy at reception has seen this guy hanging around before, and is sort of like about to speak up, and then sees you, and holds back. He's happy enough. You can get a point of inspiration for being a good guy.
Oh sweet. I'm gonna actually bring him into the room. I'm gonna like, you know, show him the bed. Like, hey, go on, sleep, have a nice night rest here. Okay, I'm sure you'll feel better in the morning. And guess what? You know what? There's so many fish out there in the sea. Don't you worry none. You'll find the right person. And on my way out, I'm going to like, I don't know, put up the sconce, subtle spell sleep on him.
Okay. Like the best nanny in the world, Wade picks up a homeless guy off the street and basically caters to him for the entire evening, tucks him in at night, gives him a nice little speech, and then leaves. You take that point of inspiration, Wade. You do this up.
The sleep is to cover my ass. Because if he's asleep, he's not destroying the room. Because now I'm worried.
Yeah, I paid for that room, motherfucker.
Okay.
So Wade returns to the room and falls asleep. So Sarah and Laking are taking first watch. Perception checks for me.
Nine.
Natural 1.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Look at that. Esprit finally rolled a natural 1.
Kill him.
Cool.
Kill him for his hubris.
So you take your watch. Anything you want to do?
Talk to Pout Pout.
Okay. Do you have any spell slots left for Speak with Animals? Oh, it's a barbarian thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There
I
you
can
go.
cast it at will as a ritual.
So you can do that. Is there anything that you want to say to Pout Pout? You let me know.
Just talking about the devil, and if he got a little hot, his water got a little boiled.
The reply comes, I don't know. I like it here.
Fucking.
I'll feed him a little bit more.
Great. So, with that, your night's watch concludes. Who wants to take Netch? Next. Netch.
I will wake up.
Think
Oh, free. Want to go?
I have a question. Straight across, like from where we are to where we're going, Like, if it were just a straight shot straight across, how far away would you say that would be?
You're probably looking at. You're probably looking at a week on foot and just under that on a boat. So I'm not good with miles, you guys.
Use kilometers. Teach these Americans how to
That's worse.
fucking measure by fucking human standards.
We don't use kilometers in the UK.
What do you use?
Get fucked.
Got
We
him.
use miles. I just don't know how wide that would
Savages.
be. You'd be looking at
All the worst.
100. I don't know.
Okay, to
It's-
get straight
I'll
across.
figure it out. I'll Google it.
It'd be just under 2 weeks of travel.
Okay.
That's what it would be.
Equa, on that note, would I know anything other than what I've learned from Thyra about druids?
Based on where you grew up, you know the basics. Druids are nature-based casters. They're very in tune with the world. Many of them often worship Melora.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
They roam around in clans a lot. A lot of them are nomads. You don't know much outside of that.
Okay.
You said
So I wouldn't know they could teleport through trees.
Not by yourself. I don't know if it's been mentioned to you specifically.
you said a week, right?
It'd be just under 2 weeks. 2 weeks of travel.
Okay. That's over 1,000 miles.
There you go. I said 100. Whoops.
Add an extra 0 to that.
So Wade stays up for his watch. Who's going with Wade?
I think
I think that was me.
So both of you make perception checks for me.
My bad. 336.
I'm rolling so well in the perceptions today.
That
That's
sounds like
21.
21.
15.
15. Okay, great. So you guys start your watch. Anything that you guys want to do?
Reed will turn to Wade. Thank you for today.
Oh, I didn't do nothing.
You killed a woman who has haunted my nightmares for years, Wade.
Well, yeah, actually, I was gonna apologize for that because I know you said you didn't want to kill no one in the cakery, and it was kind of one of those. Well, she turned out to be a devil. So
Yeah, this changes a lot of things. I don't. What can you do about that?
yeah, that's crazy. Hey, we're getting strong. We just killed the devil.
Yeah, we did.
And
Oh my god, she's gone. Do you think she'll stay gone?
I hope
Oh,
so.
I hope so.
There's not many things have come back to life after they've died that I know of, besides you.
I wonder how long it will take them to realize she's not coming back.
You know,
Oh, goodness.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know how high up she was, but I wonder if this is a good time to strike. Will they be weakened by this? You think?
She was the front, but there was people who gave her orders. And I don't know if that means they're stronger or if they had some other bond over her, but she seemed to enjoy what she was doing. So I don't know if we're quite ready yet for anything bigger than her, especially when there's more than just one.
Yeah.
I was hurting. I was... Leaking
yeah.
went down.
I felt pretty close to death there.
Yeah, that hurt real bad.
Hey, you did good today, talking to the law. Got us out of there without a scratch.
The last couple times we lied, it just came to bite us in the ass.
Yeah, lying doesn't seem to
But
work
I figured
now.
Clarabelle and Lazur and Duel and all of them have turned out to be great people who helped us. And I assumed if worse came to worse, I caused the damage, I could take the blame.
Well, we're ready to cover your back if need be, but I'm very proud of you coming forward and telling the truth, because I feel like that's what got us out of there so clean. So, good job.
All our lies haven't worked before. I figured, you know what? Gotta put faith on someone, right?
Right.
Try. Yeah. Thank you. I mean, all of you, really, but
We said we got your back. Well, there's a homeless guy sleeping in my room. I'm gonna check on him real quick.
what?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Just felt like the room shouldn't go to waste.
Oh, all right. Before he leaves, she will hug him again and say thank you again. Really, you have no idea how much relief seeing that made me feel.
I bet.
You might get this.
I like people remember this.
Hey, you don't happen to have the ability to, like, I don't know, like cure somebody of like an addiction? Do you?
No, that is more clerical. I don't have that kind of spell.
Right,
At least
okay.
not currently. Sorry.
It's alright. Can I just peek in, see that hopefully he's still asleep?
Yeah, you peek in. He's clocked out.
Okay, good. I'll come back and finish my watch.
Great. So, that your pair's night watch finishes up, all nice and proper, and you have one more to go.
Yes.
So, if anyone wants to stay up with Izzy, you can.
I mean, I'll be awake at this point, so.
Okay, so both of you make perception checks for me.
13.
3 plus 5, so 8.
Not bad.
So an 8, okay. And a 13. Cool. So your night's watch begins.
For Lakin, there's nothing to talk about. Isabel is going to open the window and climb out onto the roof.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
Make a stealth check.
I want to be stealthy. I'm just like, I want to wake anyone up, but I'm not like, don't look at me. Like she wants to leave. She wants to leave so she can do something without waking everyone up.
Okay, sure. I'll allow it. That's fine.
So I just climb out onto the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sit down, look at the sky, and then talk to Chaos and say, how familiar are ye with the other parasites?
Okay. The reply comes. Familiar enough. It has been some time.
Familiar enough to send them perhaps a message?
I don't think it works like that. I think you would need the host.
Well, there's no reason in not trying, so I'm going to try. I want to use Chaos's familiarity with one of the parasites to send not the host, but it a message. It is a creature. It is a sentient creature.
It is a creature.
Yeah, creature that you're familiar with. The creature has to hear the message in his mind, recognize you. Yeah.
Right. So, which parasite are you trying to send it to?
So we killed the poison, or was it the acid one we killed?
You aren't sure, I don't believe.
Okay, I'll send it to the opposite one to Chaos, and send it to the cold one, and say, I carry a parasite. Its name is Chaos. What is your name, if you have one? And where are you?
Okay. You send out the message. And you wait. And you're waiting. Nothing seems to be coming back. You aren't even sure if it went through.
Fuck. That's it. I'm just going to look at the sky for a while.
Okay. You want to do anything, Alekian?
Yes. Well, we're out here. Since how we were away from everybody inside.
Alekian?
So, I know you were high.
Very high.
Whenever you went into the magic shop.
I did, yes.
I'm sure you noticed the guy's an asshole.
Yes, hi.
So,
You want to rob him?
yeah. And quite frankly, I have a plan.
Oh, Alekian. I knew you didn't change that much.
Well, you see, if it would be for the fact that he threatened all of us, probably would have left him alone.
You do realize I'm a piece of shit and I don't really have a reason to rob someone, right?
Oh, I know you don't, but I do. So.
Oh, fair enough. What's the plan? Can't we have talk? It's in game.
Yeah, it's in game now, so we can.
Bitchin'.
So, obviously, we've met a few of the guards here.
Aye.
Given what happened just a few hours ago with the devil thing, I don't think it would be too out of line if you were to shapeshift into one of them and try and convince him to follow you. And then you take him out into the woods, tie him up, and then I ransack the place.
Alright, are we leaving him there in the woods, or are we planning on, like...
Well, that depends. Do you think you could use somebody else's face, but then, like, copy the armor? Such as using,
I just use disguise self to make myself look like the head guard.
No. If we're bringing him back, we don't want to get anybody in the guards in trouble.
Alright, I will use Mazor's... No, I want to use a...
No, I was thinking fucking what's his dick? The main bad guy, Esop. Esop's face.
Vija? Okay, yeah. I'll look like Vija in a fucking guard uniform.
Okay, sure.
And yeah, I think that would do nicely.
All right. Sure. I could probably get him out there and fuck him up a bit and get him tied up.
I do think that might be long overdue for this particular individual.
Equal question. The Mariner's armor, was that like what type of armor was it? Was it leather
Leather.
armor? Or was it
It was leather.
leather? Okay. All right. Then I don't want it then. All right.
Okay, it does.
Sure. I'll do that.
All right. Well, sounds like we've got a heist to do later today.
Oh, it's going to be great.
This will be a grand old time.
I'm going to lean back and look at stars and try to remember all the names that my mother told me.
Okay, so
And I'm going to do the same, but just kind of meditate on the Raven Queen, despite the fact that we just...
It's fine. It's fine. Doing great. Yeah.
so the two of
There's
you
nothing about robbing.
spend the rest of your time in this watch, sitting and
Stargazing.
staring at the stars, of which there aren't many, because by the time you guys are done with your watch, even like midway through, the sun starts to come up.
Sun has a name. It's a star.
Sure. And with that, as you guys sit there and look upwards, we'll end tonight's episode there. So, good job, you guys.
Woo!
Well done.
Yes. What's a heathen goodbye?
Heath, you know how you killed Heath?
Oh, I'm not gonna
Oh,
fucking eat
yeah.
him.
Well, we'll see.
I thought about it, but I'm not going to.
Is there
I
anyone for
eat
us to
him?
raid?
Kind of calling live right now, if you want to do them.
Gotta call him. Let's absolutely do it.
Yeah.
So, thank you everyone so much for watching our game tonight. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for checking us out. We appreciate it. As always, tune in to YouTube on Sunday for After Emoris, and back here on Monday for the next episode of this show, where we'll see that unfold. And yeah, so thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you for watching. Let's keep making stories together, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.